50. 70. Hey.
Yeah, no, it's not
I'm the
too
missile!
Probably should have started lower. 17.
23.
22!
Why am I getting an ad? I'm sub for you.
21! You know,
Ads still happen.
You
I
know
think.
that lady
Ads
from
No, actually, they
Ads-
don't when you sub, do they?
Ads still happen even if you're on Twitch, even if you're subbed.
that lady from that the what's it called, the from that scene of Austin Powers. She was actually a teacher on iCarly. Yeah, I watched iCarly.
I just
Yeah.
found out. Did you ever watch the old Hook movie? Remember that with Robin
yeah,
Williams?
Yes, I do remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
The kid, the main kid, Rufio, I think his name was,
Mm-hmm.
is also Prince Zuko in Avatar.
Oh, wow.
They look like
Yeah, right.
The more you know, do.
I found it out yesterday. It's like, oh, okay, weird.
Yeah.
I was just, my brother was watching it the other day. And I was like, he looks familiar. Why?
Mm.
He's also done a lot of other voices. I think he went from a child actor to a voice actor.
A lot of them do that. That's what I find. A lot of them do that. I mean,
Yeah,
I
because
think,
they learnt all their acting as kids.
I think that was.
It doesn't really translate as adults, does it?
Yeah, your parents throw you at an acting thing, and then you're just whatever.
I think that's
No.
what happened with JTT, with Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Oh my gosh,
Jonathan
right?
Taylor Thomas.
Oh, don't take the shoes off.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now that we're done rambling about stupid stuff,
Yeah. But we never are done with that.
welcome back.
Isn't that D&D?
It's been like 90 years, something like that. It's been 12 centuries. What was it, Ryu?
What,
It was
3-4 weeks now?
Ryu was saying it was 5 weeks.
Yeah, it's about been 5 weeks.
So we come back to you on this day. We hope you had a
Refreshed.
wonderful Easter. That you guys are refreshed and feeling good and enjoying life. It's getting warmer, springtime and stuff, guys.
Oh no.
Yeah, right. Achoo for like 9 years.
I know. Got my legs out.
So, last we left off, it was quite the crazy thing. There was, if you guys remember correctly, the party went off and ventured into the streets of Jacqueline in order to confront a black dragon that was actually attacking the space, looking for a phylactery, one that belonged to none other than the god Loki, who
We robbed.
visiting that. Visiting that.
the party thought it a cool idea to bamf away with the phylactery, snatch away the ink that was in his hand that was promised as a return for a reward for the phylactery. Trapping him in his own portal because he couldn't actually be corporeal within the realm of the Underdark, and invoked his anger so hard he took the form of a demonic creature that tried to. Yeah, things got crazy.
The character sheet looks different. Ah!
Anubis Tubis. Anubis bounced. He bamfed into the realm of Loki. With Loki, we don't know exactly what's up yet, which is very interesting. Are we touching on that today? I don't know. Maybe we'll see. And as for Sam, having discovered things with the chronosphere, and having agreed very much with Near Foamfang at the time that the phylactery seemed dangerous in the hands of just anybody. So they decided to take it to banishment land.
No, we time traveled.
So they're like currently who knows where and doing who knows what to keep Loki away from the power that he sought. So we have we open up on Darian, Jenkins, and Iroh, who will be played by me currently because I'm not sure what's up with him at the moment, but it's fine. We open up on them having made their return to Tower.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to do the tattoo thing for the AC.
It should automatically.
I need a 19 AC. That's what we agreed it was. So
Yep. So, as
I don't know if you can just edit my armor.
yeah, I think that's actually possible too, isn't it? I could just shabbat that.
Edit item.
Go. No, that did not let me do it.
Nah, I don't think so. Shit. Well, back to Beyond.
Just okay.
Alright, whatevs. So,
Sorry.
as we return, well, yeah, the three of you return back to Tower, and there's still, you see that it's only the three of you. It's the two Dragonborn Jenkins. Because as you guys turn around, after hearing the sound of pop that you normally hear with the dimension hop, you turn around to find that. What's up, Zach?
Face.
Oh, crap. It begins. You turn around to find that Anubis has realm shifted where you don't know. And having looked at the situation, the overwhelming feeling of, I don't even know, I guess defeat or confusion, just all out, what even, you know? I leave you guys now at the entranceway of the tower base. Iroh looks up. What did we just do?
I think we fucked up. Is what we did.
It kind of seems that way, and what did we just do?
We robbed a god, is what we did.
There we go. Sorted.
Oh, really? You think this is sorted? You think we're good?
No, I sorted that armor thing.
No. I figured that was probably what it is.
We'll be fine.
Fine.
I've got my coffee, all's good.
So I don't know, guys. I feel.
Well, everyone's fucked off, and it's just me and you dragons. What now?
That's what I'm saying. I don't even know. Like I don't even like a lot of this wouldn't have happened. Like if we had like proper teamwork, we could have actually like really done stuff. But you know, this guy, and he's pointing to you, Darian. This guy, he over here want to freaking argue with me while I'm over here trying to cast a spell. We're over here at a whole ass dragon fight. He want to fight with me because you stupid.
Wait, I have an idea. We need to go see Siri.
You know that you're probably right.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I'm also, you know what? I need to also get my mind off of shit. So I'm gonna go find the kitchen, and I'm gonna start cooking. I'm just gonna go cook something. You guys, fuck it. I'm gonna cook. Iroh runs off into the kitchen area. It starts to, you know, do his thing like.
I like the idea that Iroh just retires at this point. Fuck it, I'm done.
after this, I just go.
Fuck this, I'm a cook now.
You hungry? You go with them.
Okay, so you guys are now like walking into the tower. As you walk into the tower, you see him running up the stairs. Iroh is like determined to just get to the kitchen as fast as possible. You obviously see that he's just trying to escape, like the situation.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Fuck.
Ah!
out.
So,
Yeah.
as for you two, what are you guys thinking? What are you doing?
Like I said, I need to go see Siri.
Right.
Because I decided that I was gonna have a try and duplicate that armor thing so I could take it back to Loki.
Let's
Didn't
see.
I?
All right.
Turning it.
So you're going to go see Siri. As for you, Darian, what are you doing? You following him up, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll go with him.
All right. So you two make your way to the now central chamber. She's shifted everything around so much in here, but you can tell exactly where her main office is, if you will, because how she always has it done up. It's the same way like she had it when it was at the shop. So you guys go into the red, kind of like a big ass. Imagine a big ass red tent, like a circus tent, but inside this castle tower where the tower ceilings are so freaking tall that it's able to, appropriate for this thing to be there. And you don't see anything on the outside, like as far as like from the outside when you look through it, it's just pitch black, but then when you walk in you see that it's actually Siri's like shop. And as she looks up, she's working on a manner of different things, and you see that she's got like some people with her, these white hooded people who seem to be tending to a lot of the soldiers who seem to be injured. She seems hella distracted by this.
Sorry, I was distracted as well. What?
But apparently.
What I miss?
Oh, going back, all right. She
Sorry.
when you guys walk into her shop, when you guys walk into Siri's section, as you walk in, you see that she's got a bunch of white hooded, robed people around her that are helping what seems to be attending to a lot of injured people, a lot of injured soldiers, a lot of Niers men.
Right.
Let's play a drinking game. Every time Simon says, take a shot.
You're going
No.
to die. You're going to die.
Soldiers,
Jesus. Oh, fuck. Right. Siri, you busy?
She looks up. You're back.
Yeah.
We
Things have gone to shit.
Yeah, I would say. We kind of were attacked.
Oh.
oh, word.
Bye?
Mind flayers. I was able to keep us protected for the most part. It would have been easier if I had Glenda. Thank you for Vivica being here. If it hadn't been for her and her troop. Ben got pretty hurt. You remember Ben, right? That was the dude you fought.
Oh, yeah.
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 She points over at him, and you look over. You see that he's got like that black and necrotic kind of flesh on his shoulder right now. It's like, yeah, they went pretty hard, but we were able to, stave them off for the most part. It was a lot of them though. Like a lot of, it seemed like lessers, like fanatics, so to speak. You know what I mean? Cultists. But why would they attack us here? How would they even know to? That's the part I'm struggling on.
Is, what's her face still there? The red tiefling.
Yeah, she is.
How badly would it derail the campaign if I were to just go at her right now?
You never know.
I say flip a coin and go for the one it lands on.
Tell you what, we'll do this. Odds or evens.
I'll say evens.
Evens for attack or not?
Odds for attack.
I'm saying evens for nah.
Fair enough. You're lucky. It's a 16.
Oh my gosh! Like, here we go again, right? Like.
I think we would have lost that fight either way.
Nah.
I think it would have been more of a wisdom saving throw, to be honest with you.
Even though they're injured, it's two of us against a room full of professional soldiers.
Oh, I wouldn't have done it there and then. I'd have taken her somewhere
Holy-
else.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick, guys. I just got rated hard. Give me a
Nice.
second.
Oh, okay.
You would have lured her into a dark alley.
I took her into a room and just, you know.
So, alright. So, also, hold on, like, 2 seconds, real quick, while I figure out this. No copyright. No copyright, guys. See, it's fine. It's royalty free.
You
Sorry.
fuck.
Okay.
Why am I not hearing
Now what then?
anything? Okay. Alrighty, so now you know, yeah, Siri seems to, like I said, she's got her guys all, she's got these people all like, kind of tending to these people, these soldiers, as a lot of them seem to have the same kind of injuries. It seems to be largely just necrotic injuries and psionic injuries, like injuries that would be sustained from like psionic blasts, stuff like that. And you can tell because it's all black and just messed up where they're injured.
How big would you say the room is?
The room that you're currently in, because
With all-
it's basically the size of it's the size of Siri's shop, so it's literally her whole entire shop, like inside this tower right now.
Alright, because I want to try something then. I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word, see what it does to the injured.
Very well. Go ahead and cast it. I would need to.
Sorry. I'm building a character for the other side of things you're doing.
Oh.
Making something stupid and I want to die.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it now. Oh, that. Sorry.
Darian, I mean. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is it like is it like just like glitching or?
D&D Beyond is fucking up right now. I hit cast. It's registering, but it's not.
You have a number? No number?
No, it's not showing up.
Alright.
keep
While you're
hitting-
figuring that out, we'll come back to you guys.
Fair enough.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I got elixir bombed like hard.
Holy crap. So, like I said, we'll come back to Darian and Jenkins as you guys are in the tower. You are currently asking Siri some questions. You
Yeah.
have found out some more devastation.
Mind flayers and
This guy is trying to cast a healing word. While this is all going on, we head back to a small island off of the river's coast, to the east of the city of Jacqueline. And on that small island is a prison a prison run by mind flayers. There, we find a curious individual by the name of Albie. He's chained to the walls currently, and he's thinking to himself, what could I have done differently to not end up here? And with that, Albie, take it away.
Maybe I shouldn't have talked badly about that noble. Oh,
Maybe I shouldn't have pet.
it'll probably still happen again.
So, considering the situation, what do you do? What are you thinking? You're chained up against the wall.
I am going to
Break out.
I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Without even.
Can
like,
you with your chain?
Huh?
Let me see
If you're-
something. With Eldritch Blast.
Does it have? What is it? It's somatic, isn't it? You're looking for?
It's verbal somatic.
Yeah.
So he would be
Depends.
able to cast it as long as he's not gassed.
Can you do
Yeah,
one
he's
hand?
gotta, like, he's gotta
I can
the
do
whole-
3 beams, I think.
You know. So what are you targeting with your Eldritch Blast? What are you trying to do?
The base of my chain,
Uh,
next to the walls.
the base of your chains next to the walls? Okay. I'm going to need what could govern this.
Let's see.
Give me a. I want to judge your accuracy. You know what I'm saying?
Would it be dexterity
We could do it that way.
or
Acrobatics.
something like that?
Sorry, what were you guys talking about?
He wants to do an Eldritch Blast to blow himself out of the base of his chains that because
No,
he's
You
chained
didn't
up
have to
against
say
the
anything
wall.
else besides blow himself.
So
Right.
So, I'm thinking like, how do I judge his accuracy?
How's he chained up?
Like this, like you know what I mean? He's against the wall like that.
Is
By
it
the wrists.
what does Eldritch Blast need? Verbal?
Verbal somatic. So he but he could he has enough chain slack that he could at least move his hands like this. So I imagine like, you know what I mean?
Here,
And
how
he's-
about I do an investigation check to see if it's possible?
Do an intelligence check to see if it's possible. That'd be more
I
smarter.
wanna call.
Investigation.
Which is investigation.
The
Yeah, do
investigation check,
investigation.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
see,
do
Let's see if
investigation.
it's even possible. That's a good way to go.
21.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
With that
Nice.
investigation check. With that 21, as you look up and you see how the chain is secured to the wall, it's like it's being pulled through the wall through like this small channel. But you can't like detect where it stops, what's the focal point that's stopping it. But as you keep on pulling, you're noticing sometimes you get some slack, but sometimes you get it snatched back. And at this point, it snatches back, and you hear the voice of a tabaxi on the other side talking about, "Could you stop pulling the fucking chain?" Ryu, I give it up to you.
Who are you?
It's been centuries since I had a neighbor.
What are you?
You can't see him right now. You guys are like, chained to like this wall, right? The cell, And the way that they have it is they have your wrists anchored to each other's wrists through the.
So you're
channels
pulling,
in the wall.
you're pulling a Shrek 3, aren't you?
I didn't haven't seen Shrek 3, so I don't.
Don't
Okay.
you lie. You've seen Shrek 3.
Okay,
No,
so
Ow.
as Riley replies, I am a monk. I don't know why I'm here. I'm usually peaceful.
Usually.
I'm going to take this time to sit down and focus and summon Find Familiar.
Okay, what is the shape of your familiar?
Imp.
How long is that take? How long does it take?
Takes an hour.
All right. So you Railu, you feel as the chain starts to tighten just a little bit because he on the other side seems to be like maybe kneeling down. And you just hear nothing. You hear him just go silent all of a sudden. It's been like 10
I'm
minutes
gonna roll.
now.
I'm gonna roll me a perception check. That's all right.
Go ahead.
Give me 1 minute here. I'm digging through all my pages here because of the. I've got chat and everything else.
Now listen, I'll allow you to do it just with verbal somatic. You're supposed to have material
I
compound as
fucking
well. and you
Okay,
have to-
okay, game.
Oh god. You're supposed to have material components as well in this spell, which means
Oh,
it
who the
wouldn't really be
fuck counts
possible.
material shit?
So it will be like I'm not counting the material so much as like the having to use them, and his hands are chained to
Ah.
the wall. So what I'll say is you can still do it, but it's gonna take longer than an hour.
Okay.
I don't hear him, so I guess I go.
Yeah, I
I'll
don't
go
have
back
any
and-
fire spells, so.
You
Yeah,
guys,
I guess I'll go back in the meditation and wait for a guard.
okay. So you enter back into meditation, and as you enter into meditation, we're gonna head right back to the tower.
Higgins.
In on Darian and Jenkins, you see that that Siri seems to be a little overwhelmed. Hopping from like soldier to soldier, trying to like heal them back to health however she can with whatever potions and stuff that she's brewed, because you know she's not a healer. She's capable of a million other things, but that's not her game. And
Is it
that-
just her looking after people, or is there a medical team here as well?
No, there's a whole ass medical team. All these people in white robes.
Cool. I'm picking her up and taking her to the pub.
Oh shit.
just almond it. Right, let's go.
So, all right, as you pick her up, she's huh?
Just
And,
walking. I'm not saying anything. I'm just walking out the door with her.
She's like, wait, I gotta.
You need to rest. Come on.
She blushes a little and then just kind of like surrenders. she's like this, like, you know, just leaning on you like as you're carrying her. She's like, whatevs.
Fine.
And Darian, that number.
I'm looking at 13. Final fucking lead.
Okay, with that 13, you're able to heal a couple of the soldiers. There's like these 3 on these cots like right in front of you, and you seem to be able to heal them as far as the open wounds that they may have sustained is concerned, but the necrotic nature is still there somehow.
So the necrotic is persisting.
Yes.
Closed.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely fucking magic then.
So, Jenkins, you're taking her over to Z-Pub. How do you, what way are you doing this? Are you going to the pub, or are you headed towards just what they
Wherever's
have
the
supplied in the
closest.
tower?
Like, if I just see something.
Alright, because there's a bar.
Plonk her down in front of a table or
There
something.
is a bar and concessions area in the tower for the
In the
army
tower
to
itself,
be able
okay.
to, yeah, like a barracks, so to speak. So, all right, you guys go to barracks and you start. There's like as you go into the atrium, there's this huge atrium, and inside the atrium, all the colors are like green and white. It's like green walls with white ceiling and these white these white pillars all about. And that's where these hammocks are set. They're like not really cots so much as like hammocks, literally 1, 2, 3 on top of each other sort of deal, and it's all across like the entire thing, and it kind of loops. There's this as you walk, there's this door that's on the floor, and you open that, and as you descend into it, there's just shelves all about food supply, drinks, wines and grogs and anything that you would like possibly freaking need there. And Siri, she's basically telling you everywhere, like where everything is essentially, because it was her and her team that set it up.
Fair enough.
So this is relatively new to you, but now you get to see how the army is supplied.
Fair enough. Well, that saves us going far. Yeah, I'll get you a drink. And just plunk it down on the chair.
The brandy, please, because just please. She's
Awesome.
pointing directly at this bottle that's like it's pink on the bottom and then like yellow on the top, the way like it's kind of a gradient, and there's this big pink ball on top of it, and it's a very expensive strawberry brandy.
I take a swig.
As you take a swig of the brandy, you notice that the strawberry taste is extremely like prevalent. It's there, but it's very airy at the same time, almost like you're drinking like water, so to speak, like, because it's just not really like hitting you right away, and then
So
you wait
it's
a couple
light.
seconds, then you wait a couple seconds, and then boom, all of a sudden this burning in your throat, you're like, holy shit, that's brandy.
I want rum now. No, I've not had a drink all year. I'm not starting now. Yeah, no. So basically, I'm just gonna take the time now to just like talk her through what's happened, and the whole everyone's disappeared. It's literally just me and the Dragonborns left. I don't know what the fuck we're doing now, but I need to make amends with Anubis so I don't make a powerful enemy. Can you copy this thing?
But wait, I'm still stuck on the betraying Loki thing.
It wasn't intentional.
But you thought it was
It just kind of happened.
So Nier and Sam, are they even coming back? What do we? This is her army. What do we do without the princess?
She did leave us a note, actually. Fuck, where did I put it? I think one of the Dragonborns might have it.
That would be me.
Do you have Nier's note?
The note I did leave was with the. Am I getting bombarded? Sorry, the note I did. Hold on, give me a minute here. I'm getting bombarded again.
Oh my gosh! Today's just
Okay, I think I'm good now. The note I left is with Nier's sister, and I don't know if Nier's sister got that note yet.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so I don't know about the note then.
You don't know about the note yet?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. They just disappeared. I'm sure she'd have said something. She's resourceful. She'll figure something out. She'll be back. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
That bitch.
when I
She
think
did
about it-
disappear for like a couple of weeks. It was like years, apparently.
When I think about it, though, Sam seems pretty level-headed, and as far as Nier, the princess, she'd have her reasons for keeping the phylactery away from him. I think she was onto something. Probably something more so than we even know, but
If taking the phylactery was a good thing, I don't know. I've not really thought about it. All I'm thinking about is not making an enemy of a literal god right now.
fair enough.
Even if it's just me, you know?
No,
If I can
hear
just
you.
take this back, you know?
I I hear you. It's a scary situation. Hell. Alright, so you need this duplicated.
Guess I'll
Do
run
you think
for
it's
now.
possible?
I've seen things like this before, and this kind of enchantment. I'm pretty sure I could replicate it. I don't know if it'll be the exact same. I'll have to break it down.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
That's fine. I'll be giving him that one anyway.
Okay.
He won't know the difference.
I might be able to replicate the exact type of desired result. It just might not,
Be as
incompo-
powerful.
the ink components might have to be different, especially because I'm here. I mean, some of the stuff
Fair enough.
of what it's composed of, I'm not even sure where it even comes from. Looks like it could have been from the Feywild. And, you know, I guess that would be hard to come around, you know, in the Underdark. But, you know, I'm Siri, though, so I'm awesome, right? I'm good. I'm cool I'm good. I can do this or something, right?
I take the whiskey bottle away.
I'm not in over my head at all. I'm not freaking out because you guys
The
betrayed
brandy,
a
sorry,
literal
not whiskey.
god. Oh, man.
I'm trying to help.
You know, you're so lucky. I think you're cute. Anyway.
Oh, look here.
Oh, the prodigal son returns.
Ah, the chef's back.
So Iroh, to catch you
I'm
up,
so sorry, guys, that I was having an issue. The SSD that stored my Windows busted, so I couldn't open up my computer. It kept going to BIOS. I had to run and get all of it this morning.
Hey, it's all
Okay.
good, brother.
So where we left off with you, we, you know,
They
because
could
Anubis-
actually be in here with us if he's gone to cook.
Yeah. Anubis bamfed away, right?
Mm.
And with Anubis having bamfed away, you kind of were like asking Darian and Jenkins, what the hell did we just do? And they were like, Darian's like, we betrayed a literal god, blah, blah, blah. I had you argue with him where like, we could have been good, but you over here want to be fighting with me while I'm over here trying to cast a spell where we have a whole ass dragon to fight, and you want to start shit with me, and so everything, and within that, you were just like, you know, Iroh got so pissed off that he's like, you know what, I have to go cook something. I'm just gonna go cook something. You guys hungry? Are you hungry? I'm gonna go cook. So you're cooking right now, and seeing as you guys went to the storeroom where all the food and everything is, I imagine the kitchen is there, so you're there listening to the whole conversation between Siri
so-
and Jenkins right now. Where Siri
So, Iroh,
is
what you've
ripping-
just seen happen is I've just carried Siri on my shoulder into this barracks place, plonked her down, grabbed a bottle of brandy off the shelf, and gave it to her.
And she started sipping the brandy and then basically freaking out on Jenkins about how you guys could be so reckless and how betraying a literal god was probably a crazy idea. But
How
also
he-
trying to
he-
justify why Nier might have done it and all kinds of shit. It's just like...
Okay, he is reckless, not us.
So with that,
We
so
ain't
with that,
reckless.
seeing as the last part of the conversation between Jenkins and Siri was him taking away the brandy because she's like, so you guys betrayed a literal god. Now having heard that, and since you're here, Iroh, what's your reaction?
Well, I've been standing here like
You're in the kitchen cooking right now. I imagine you have something in your you're just like, and I imagine this was out of nervousness because of everything
in
that
the
happened.
corner.
Psycho, you're very bassy, by the way.
Am I? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me pull the mic away a little. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was my stuff, so I was messing with my audio. I was like, nope, that's Psycho, because I can hear
Yeah.
him clear enough.
Let me know if you hear a lot of stuff in my background because I'm testing a new headset too.
Oh, okay.
You guys
Gotcha.
hear a lot of background noise?
It's just my
No,
mic
you're
was
good.
too close to my mouth, though. I think, but that happens.
Well, you got a plug-in mic in front of you and you're using the headset one.
Yeah, I noticed that. Why don't you just put up the mic
Got
in
two-
front of you?
Then I'll work.
Because the mic
Oh.
that I have in front of me right now is actually using ASIO, the ASIO plugin for it to work on OBS. This is my OBS one.
Oh.
Yeah,
Alright.
and I can't use the ASIO plugin on OBS and on Discord. I tried
Right.
it. It
Okay.
Discord won't read it, so I have to use
Weird.
this mic. Yeah, I know, it's stupid.
Technical thing.
That's pretty dumb.
Sorry for
It
the
is pretty
technical
dumb.
difficulties. But
If I was
yeah.
closer, I'd probably fix it for you, but
Alright, now with that having been said, yeah, so
Whoa.
you guys are downstairs dealing with that. Darian, you got to see that you were able to heal some of the soldiers as far as closing up their wounds, but the necrotic energy is still staying. So you know that it's a magical based injury.
Hmm.
I'm going to try casting Dispel Magic then.
You want with necrotic stuff? You want restoration, or something like that? You'd know that as a paladin, cleric, whatever.
Yeah, you should have that, knowledge, so.
Listen,
What is like? Listen, don't tell me
I
what
mean,
to
his
do.
intelligence is a -1 modifier.
that is true.
Intelligence, so I would nerf.
This doctor's an idiot! What do you mean, leeches?
Well, what did you expect coming from a caster that heals by prayer?
Oh god.
Okay. So, alright, so that's what you're doing?
Yeah,
The,
Let me-
wait, the restoration or the this
yeah,
one magic?
restoration. I need to roll for that, right?
For restoration? Yes, I believe.
Is it restoration? Is that what it's actually called?
What have thought?
When he
Something like that.
magically ended up changing spells out of his spell slot while we were talking.
Train is so obnoxious, bro.
So, Psychosis,
Yeah.
I hate to go back and like mitigate on the situation between me and
Oh, it
the
is.
person I'm talking to, but I can't talk to them.
You could.
I can't communicate with them.
right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I forgot about
I'm
that.
waiting. I'm just meditating and waiting for a guard. I have a plan. Don't worry.
I am so I forgot about that. I'm so sorry.
Huh?
All right. Well, all right. From here on out, I'll remember that. Dang it. Oh wow.
I can speak to some of the party, just not everybody.
Yeah. Wait. All right. How about this? What languages does Ryloon know?
What language does Rylu know? Rylu know. Give me a minute here. Let me pull up the stupid.
So you're
thing.
telling me we gotta use Google Translate to talk to this guy?
I
He doesn't
No,
speak
know.
not 10 people can talk to me.
He doesn't
know
speak common.
I know Common, Leonin, and Thrillcree.
Yeah, I have no idea what any of those languages are.
Leonin is the lion folk, and Thrill Queen are the new bug people.
Oh.
Oh.
Gross.
Okay.
I lived
Interesting.
up in the mountains,
Excuse
so
me?
technically he would know Thrill Queen due to they can be monks also, really good monks also. So
All right, so we're gonna come back to the tower in a bit. Let's go back to prison. Now, back at prison, Rylo, you're in meditation. You're noticing now. It's been about like I would say almost 2 hours time,
okay.
and you start to hear from the other side of the cell the person that you're like chained to. You start to hear like this sound coming from there of what seems to be. Question: is your familiar a flying imp?
Aren't all imps?
I think imps can fly, yeah.
Right? Yeah, you hear the flutter of wings.
Hi, Elby. It's been a while. Why haven't you summoned me?
Well,
Shh, we're in the presence of unknown people.
Now, mind you, you're hearing this jibber jabber going on, Railu, but you can't understand it. It's in a language that you don't understand.
Hi, Daddy.
why'd you make him speak another language instead of English?
Because it's cool.
Because quirks, that's why.
So, all right, what do you so
More like
what's
inconvenience.
so Albie, what are you trying to do? What are you doing?
Hey, can you unlock these chains?
I guess I'm gonna play the part of the imp.
Yeah.
Let me see. Very, very difficult to get this one out. This one is very, very difficult because it's magic. Different kind of magic. I don't know this one. You know what maybe I can do?
So the imp can translate for you, by the way, because it does know common.
We find big rock. We need big rock. Big rock, smash rock.
I sent you the imp stats.
Nice. That's awesome. Cause booyah, that's awesome. So it's fluttering, like the imp's fluttering around, and it lands on your shoulder, and it says, "Maybe we find big rock, or maybe little rock. We pick at it with little rock."
Pick at it.
Ooh. Oh, the warlock. Okay.
What about using your tail? Shove your tail in the lock.
Me use tail unlock. Alright, let me see something. He's going to try something. This is going to be... We're going to do this as an intelligence check, okay?
What, to pick a lock?
My butt.
No, not to pick the lock. For him to... He's going to use his tail. Oh, wow! So he was smart enough with his tail to actually hit the lock and not like sting you and hit your arm or something. So, alright, as he hits the lock, let me see something now. I want to see something. Because it's going to be also a strength check then. He hits the lock and the chains just kind of rattle a little. Me not strong enough.
The -2 on
I
track.
know.
No.
Me not strong enough.
Here, take a little bit of inspiration.
Do I feel the chain shaking? By the way.
Yes, you do.
What's around me?
Okay, cool. As you look around, you're seeing that this is gonna be interesting because it's kind of like a callback, but there are 2 guards, and they're standing at the front of the cell. The cell is barred at the front. There's maybe like a good 5 feet in front of you, you know, before the cell wall. Then it's just solid walls here. There's like a couple of barrels on the right side. Some of them what seems to be sort of like mossy kind of substance on the top. There seems to be like some sort of liquid that's leaking out from one of the barrels on the bottom. And then when you look over to the left, you see the only thing that's actually keeping the cell lit, which is a single torch on the wall.
Okay, so have I ever been able to walk around the cell before with chains without being chained up on the wall?
Depends on the slack.
Yeah, how much slack do I have?
You want to check?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, how do you want to do it? You could do it either through a intelligence check by looking and kind of assessing, or you could do it through a strength check by just straight up pulling.
I will do with a strength check because I have a +3 in that.
Alright, I'm also going to need then from Albie a strength check. Okay? So dual strength checks from you guys. Let's see what happens. This is gonna be funny.
Oof.
Oh, what?
Strength check or strength save?
Strength check. Actually, for you, it would be a save. Because you're reacting to what's happening.
Interesting.
2.
God
Oh,
damn.
wow. So, Railu, you grab onto the chains and you give a tug like this. And as you give that tug, you hear from the other side a groaning from, but you don't hear anything like hit against the wall or anything. You don't feel anything like that. You just feel it like kind of stop. And for you, Albie, you're kind of like your arms went from like this because you were like kind of interacting with your imp, like talking to him. And you're like, okay, and then being forced to kind of like sit up. And you're just like, ow.
Okay, so how
That's
much?
pretty
how
funny,
much?
you gotta admit.
How much slack did I determine?
Are they gonna be having a tug of war now, back and forth?
You determine from that about maybe
Yes.
a good, I would say, 3 feet of slack.
They're only 3 feet. Okay.
Yeah, not too much.
You know what? I totally forgot. I'm a cat. They don't declaw me. I'm gonna do sleight of hand on the lock.
Okay. Slide a hand on the lock to see if you can pick it with your claw.
Mm-hmm.
I will allow. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Wait, do you have lockpick as a skill?
I do not.
Dang. Oof. And that roll was just not. It doesn't matter.
It's still a
anyway.
9. Not
Mm.
great, but still there.
Okay, so having no real experience with picking locks, you just kind of see where the mechanism is, and you engage your claw, and you start to kind of like just sort of pick at it with the little slack that you have, and you're like trying to see what you can get going, but before you can get anywhere with it, you kind of just get frustrated. You're just like, this just fuck, this is not working.
I do want to try one more thing, if
Can
you
I
don't
do
mind.
something?
Yeah, you do
Yes,
something,
yes,
and then I
yes.
want to do one more thing after.
Albie, what do
I'm
you
gonna
want?
use a bardic inspiration, and let's see, in Infernal, I'm going to sing "The Eye of the Tiger" and attempt to inspire whatever I'm attached to put me back down or whatever. Though they can't understand me, they get hyped up.
Oh,
Alright,
so Railu, you feel this sense of just inspiration coming out of whatever this song being sung in Celestial is. You can't really understand it, but you feel in yourself this resolve building up all of a sudden.
You can add a 1d8 to a check, a saving throw, an attack roll. But you have to say it before you know the outcome of the roll.
I have to say it, like I have to call the
You have
number.
to add it before you know what happens at the end of the roll.
Oh, you're.
Like you can roll and then
Declare
say
to
the
use it,
attack,
basically, yeah.
So.
but you can't know what it affects.
Okay, so how sturdy are these chains?
They seem, from what you were able to discern when you did the slack tech, to be pretty dang sturdy. They seem that it's made of some sort of alloy material that's it's got some decent strength to it. Though with as a monk,
Are they
would you
rusty?
notice?
Are they rusty chains?
It doesn't seem like anything you might not have punched through before, though. Because I imagine as a monk in your training, you've punched through a lot of shit. Wood, cement, all kinds of stuff, right? So,
Yeah.
I would imagine with this, like, you're looking at it, it looks like a basic metal.
Okay.
Just-
Yeah. Someone woke me up from my meditation, and I want to go back to meditation, but I'm being distracted by yip yaps. So, Railu is going to rage.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So Railu is raging.
I am going to rage, and I am going to punch the crap out of the chain.
You could
Okay.
use your reckless attack.
The chain can't attack back, so no, I can't do that.
Can I do a? Can I ask you also for a? I just want to see something on this. Let's say, since you're using rage,
Mm-hmm.
you can do it either as wisdom or intelligence check. I just want to see if you're able to like mind over matter, pinpoint the accuracy to the one specific spot. You know what I mean?
The thing is about that, and I had this calculated with that. It doesn't matter if I'm raging or not.
Oh,
I'll still punch the crap. I'll still punch the crap out of it.
I'm talking
So-
I'm talking about the pinpoint precision. Think about it like this. Imagine like you have 9 bricks and you want to break just a brick in the middle by punching the top. You know what I mean? Because like on some monk stuff. That's what I'm thinking. Like, are you going to, like, is it going to be a situation of you punch the chain and it yanks the chain and it kind of moves with you, or is it going to be a thing of you punch the chain and it's like a whoosh, you pull your freaking hand back real fast and the chain seems solid, but then it kind of thing.
Who says I'm aiming for the chain?
Even going for some Shaolin monk shit.
Yeah, who says I'm aiming for the chain?
What are you
What are
aiming
you aiming
for?
for?
Dun, dun, dun.
I am raging, and I can break through stuff if I really hit hard enough. So anything.
Could he hit the wall?
But what?
The chain that
you
hits?
Clarify what
I
you're
still need
attacking.
I still
Target.
need, yes, I need an actual target.
Okay, I will. I will try to hit the chain. If I don't hit the chain, I'll hit the wall.
Okay, fair enough.
If he lines it up right, he could. If he misses the chain, his fist will go through the wall.
So yeah, I'm going to do that
Give it a shot.
with
Give it a
a.
shot.
Would it
when I'm starting.
also be a counterbalance of me because I'm still kind of like attached and
Yeah, the
Almost
chain.
25.
The chain would need to be taut.
Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. Yeah, Albie, give me a strength check with this while this is happening. Just need to see something.
Check or save.
Yeah, make it a save. Make
Same
it a...
either
Whoa,
way.
whoa, 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 I don't know. Because it depends.
Because if Ryu is punching
Give me,
the chain,
wait. Give me a perception check first.
Ooh.
I'm talking, Albie.
1925.
Nice. So with that perception check, you feel that the person in the cell that you're attached to it might be trying to do something. Might be trying to figure out a way to maybe even break the chain. With that perception check, you're pretty much on point with it. So you brace yourself so you can make the chain taut to try to help them. And as this is going on, Railu, you put your legs up like kind of against the wall and you're kind of like pulling on the chain one hand like that, and the other one that you've gained this extra slack with because it seems to like you're being helped from the other side. You guys kind of like just synced up at one moment, and then whoosh, as you hit the chain, it just breaks in two, and you see it in slow motion as the link is, and with that, Albie, you pull on that part that's been broken, and you kind of end up like spinning down to the floor for a second, like, oh crap, because you just became like loosened, and now you guys are only strapped together by the one side. So you've successfully broken one chain.
Alrighty.
go for another hit.
I could go for another hit, and I still have that inspiration. Which, if I fuck up, I can
And-
roll that inspiration.
Albie,
And you
what do you,
still have frenzy.
unless Albie, what do you want to do
Three.
something?
And
Now that
now
you've
I
seen
can
that
Eldritch
happen?
Blast on the other chain on my other hand.
Right, he can. So now
Free
you've
of
seen that, and yeah. So go ahead, roll for your Eldritch Blast. Dang.
Natalie.
That's
Ooh! 9. What's the check on that?
Oh,
my
no.
gosh. Oh my
For
gosh.
some reason, socks go in the pants.
Wait. Doesn't it say I get 3 for my level? No? Yeah? 5th level, I get 3 beams.
Do regular shit.
Okay.
Oh, that's just a damage difference.
Yeah.
I see. So it's still just a 9. I'm going to deem this an accuracy issue. You get really excited.
I think, can't you with 3 beams roll separate attacks for each one?
I think that's only damage.
Oh, it's count 3 BS. What is BS? Components BS.
Virtual somatic.
A spell creates more than 1 beam when you reach higher levels. 2 beams at level 5. Oh, I have 2 beams, not 3. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I'm on a total of 11th level. So count 3. It says 3. I get total of 3 beams in the level.
You can direct it at the same target or at different ones, but the way that it will be governed is whether or not the
Make a separate attack roll for each beam. That's
Oh,
very
is it?
philosophical.
Okay. All right. So then you do get another one then.
I mean, it's not Ghostbusters. It's not crossing the beams. Doesn't make it
Oh,
powerful.
nat 20. Let's go. 28.
Boom, boom. Ooh, all right. So you in your excitement with the first Eldritch Blast, as you let it go, it kind of just like dissipates. It wasn't like you weren't able to like hold the spell. You're like, no, in your mind. And you do it again, and as you do it again, boom! It hits the chain, and you feel the reverberation through the chain as it starts to, shake, and then you hit it again, the last time, and it just through the entire chain and just explodes it and shatters. So there's shards of metal now flying all over the place. I need dual deck saves.
Dual deck saves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is an 11.
Got an 8.
God.
Ooh, all right. With the 11, Railu, you managed to actually dodge out of the way of the shards. You come out unscathed. Unfortunately for Albie, you take 1 point of piercing damage from the shards and shrapnel.
What about the imp?
Oh crap, the imp. You're right, the imp. The imp has to make a dex save.
It's a +3 on their deck.
Oh, they're fine. They're just... That was interesting. Oh, the metal everywhere. So your chains are now broken, you guys.
Are the guards still not paying attention?
Roll a perception check for me.
That is a natty. No, that's a dirty 20.
They both seem to be like sleeping on post. they're like there's like one that's like this, and then the other one, he's like seemingly nodding off.
After all of that,
Are they leaning up against the bars? Is
You
my
have
question.
no idea. You have no idea. Yeah, they're actually like.
I have
their
dark
posts-
vision, 60 feet.
It's like. I would say that their post is like maybe a good like 10 to 15 feet, like off in front of the cell, because these guys are supposed to be patrolling the entire area. That's the way it's supposed to be working. Unfortunately, they're overworked, it seems.
Well, like I said again, I have dark vision. Are they leaning up against the bar?
No, they're like 15 feet in front of, like 10 to 15 feet in front of where the cell door or the cell wall is, where the bars are.
Okay. If they're asleep, I'm gonna roll me a stealth, and I'm gonna roll me an acrobats to slip between the bars.
Okay. acrobatics check first.
That is a 19.
Woo! So as you're attempting to slip through the bars, you feel yourself get stuck for just a moment, just a little bit, and then like the Grinch going down into the freaking. You just manage to slip right through, and as you're slipping through, give me your stealth check, please.
That is a 12.
Let me see.
Would you have advantage on that since they're asleep?
Well, I got if
He's
I
all good
fail, I
anyway.
can.
He's all good anyway.
Okay.
They don't seem to notice. So you are now able to slip out, and you're slowly starting to stealth your way through. On the other side, Albie, now that you are free from the chains, what are you doing?
The suspense is killing me.
I think they're AFK.
Albie?
Hello. Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah. Now that
I'm
you
here.
are,
Can you hear me?
now that you're freed from your chains, what are you doing?
Go to this land.
I'm going to. Duration. Oh, I can't see. I don't have dark vision, I don't believe. Although I feel like I should. Dark vision, 60 feet. Okay, I do.
And you can see,
I'm
you can
going
see
to-
via the light of the one torch in the cell.
I'm gonna tell. Ah,
Because there's one torch in each cell. There is a torch in your cell. It's about like 20 feet up from you.
Scratchy. Go try to search the guards for a key.
Me go search for key now. Me go search for key. You want me do quietly or you want me do noisily?
Try to be quiet.
Me try quietly. I believe that's a stealth roll. Nope, that's persuasion. What the hell is that? Stealth, damn it. Sorry. Ooh, let's see. Wow.
Can I?
Yeah.
I was about to assist and grab him by the fucking face and drag him into the shadow.
But no, it's good. It's good because the guards rolled so poorly, and on his side, the guards aren't even like in that channel. There's a whole ass closed ass door that has to there's nobody in there. They basically, you get the kind of sense, I would guess, that they felt like Railu was a threat, so they needed to be watched. They put him in the cells where like the guards are on patrol, and then like this guy was just like a dude that they didn't give a shit. They're just like, whatever, throw him in with the riffraff type thing. So especially because he can't even speak common. So you're the imp is now like stealthing out there, and he's gotta find a way either through the door. Let me give him a quick perception check. I'm gonna see something. He doesn't have perception per se. We'll just do an intelligence check. Oh, cool. He manages to find like maybe there's like a little like window, like at the top. He squeezes through, is looking down, and he sees now where the one guard is. There's one guard on the outside of the door. So now he has to try to stealthily sleight of hand this man. So we're just gonna do this as a straight stealth roll. Oh crap!
Scratchy can go invisible.
Okay, so Scratchy goes invisible, and as he's going invisible, his stealth being at 22 with this, he was able to pluck, like, straight down. Well, I'm not saying he got the key yet. We still one more step with that. he's able to get to the guard without the guard having noticed. The guard is like this, like on a chair, right? Just sitting back and kind of... You get the idea that these dudes were kind of just left here on this island. You know what I mean? Which is why it's so poorly run. But all right, so as he gets in there, we're gonna do a
This is
dexterity
Team
check to
F and
see.
not Team A.
Ooh, a 12. What? A 4. A 12 versus a 4. So he grabs the keys.
These guards suck.
He's able to grab the key off of him and starts just moseying on his way back over. And so I guess he flies, Scratchy flies over to your cell and starts putting the key into the keyhole. With his tail, he's got it. He's like, but he doesn't know which one it is. So he's like trying a bunch of them. No, no, no. Ah, okay, we got it. So now you're free to start roaming about. Before we have you and Railu roaming about the prisons, we're gonna head back over to Tower and back in the storeroom with Jenkins and Siri. Siri has agreed, Jenkins, to your request and is trying to replicate the yeah, it's a good thing you're not playing that drinking game. Has to replicate the
Yeah,
tattoo.
we would have been dead 5 minutes in.
The tattoo ink. So
great.
Iroh, I guess you probably still be cooking there. You guys are down there. So what are you guys up to now? What's your next move?
What is the next move?
Well, yeah, we kind of got left in the air right now. Everybody left, and it's just me and
So yeah, what are you guys thinking? What's on your mind? You know that series on your request. Iroh, you went cooking because you were upset. Darian, I guess you're still trying to figure out how to help these people.
Yeah, I'm going to try restoration on them.
Okay. So while you're doing that, I guess Iroh, Jenkins, what are you guys considering all that's going on? Of course, you don't know about this prison break with these new guys.
Yeah, obviously, because if there was any way that we could know, I'd probably go and help and do that now, but...
Well, they'll probably be away because I'm gonna end up causing trouble because I am still raging. Remember?
Whereabouts is this?
This
Like,
is-
map-wise,
this is-
compared to us?
This is about 50 miles east of the coast of the river of Jacqueline. In the waters, like on an island. Imagine like Arkham Asylum.
Oh, it's like a little... Yeah.
It's like
like a little Alcatraz, basically.
Yeah, that's what's going on here.
Wait, but are they in a prison from the people that were where we're at, or is this like from a different city or even country related?
No. It's the Rikers Island of Jacqueline.
Okay, so then we kind of did make a disturbance in the government. Are there warrants out for our arrest for the disturbance that we caused at the
No,
Council
'cause that disturbance wasn't our fault. That was someone else who came in.
One, two.
Do you remember?
Two, the government is kind of breaking down here in the city of Jacqueline after the council meeting.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So that might not be clarified. They could be looking for us for related
You really don't know what
issues.
the city might be thinking about you guys right now, as far as everything is concerned with the way that the proceedings went.
So,
And with the-
Iroh,
and with
do
do you
another
think
side-
we need to go
and with
back to the courthouse? Is that it?
Sorry, I must have cut out a little bit on the last part. I didn't hear what you said.
Sorry.
Scared
That
the
fucking
shit
voice.
out of me.
Yeah. So, do you think we need to go back to the courthouse and make sure we're okay, or do you want to just hide out? Wait.
At this point, we have no idea what's going on. Our group is disbanded at the moment. We don't have any links to even we don't even know how we're going to continue the battle, if there is a battle we're going through anymore.
Well, from what I understand, I think we're either gonna have to fight a god or the entire of the. What's that fucking place called? The Feywild Link?
The Mistglade.
Mistglade, that's the one. Yeah, we're either gonna have to fight this eldritch being thing that's coming to eat the whole planet, or we're gonna have to kill the Mistglade. So.
I don't know about you, but I don't know how to take on a mythical creature.
So you'd rather wipe out an entire settlement in the name of the greater good? Obviously, I'm not saying no just yet. I just
There's tomatoes and there's
I'd rather
tomatoes.
fight the god
Which would you
personally.
prefer? There's tomatoes and there's tomatoes. I have no idea.
Personally, the guy
Ain't you a holy man? Ain't you supposed to be against the whole murder thing?
Siri just puts her hands on the table, looks up at both of you, and it's just like, we already just betrayed a god. How about, I'm already working on us trying to, rectify that situation. I think
Thank you.
the best bet here
The
would-
best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
I mean, we should probably try to find out where Anubis is, right? Where did he even
I'd
go?
imagine Anubis would have probably gone with Loki since his connection with him. So if we can get this ink sorted, maybe I'll see him there when I take it back.
Yeah, I think maybe we wait until this is ready. It's gonna take me some time, so I think probably the best bet here. Oh man.
How about
Pyro,
this?
I think
Send
we
me
should-
back to Loki. I'll take the thing back. Have you drawn up blueprints yet?
It's not done yet. I think
I'll take the original back.
How about we wait? How about we wait on that? I think the best bet right now, we should talk to Darian. He was actually on the council.
Sounds like a good
So
idea.
if,
There you go.
if we talk to Darian,
Find out we're not.
if we talk to Darian, maybe we can form a plan where we can actually approach the council, let them know what happened, and see if we have some sort of semblance of order that we can help bring. Especially considering that Darian was on the council, I feel like he would be a great mouthpiece for us. Marin still seems to be going crazy, so
We don't
yeah.
mention the Loki thing, right?
No. No.
That's a
No.
big no for me.
Jenkins just has a moment of like, shit, and runs upstairs.
Uh-oh.
He put a billboard outside the tower. Loki's mad at us.
Sign out, Loki, come get your shit.
So alright. So
He took your
alright.
shit, bitch.
No, I'm
I'm
running
actually-
upstairs to talk to Ashel and just grab him by the shoulders.
Yeah,
Like,
talk to
don't
Darian.
mention Loki.
Go upstairs to talk to Darian. I figured that's what was going on. So,
By the
Iroh,
way, I
so Iroh, you're watching as Jenkins is running upstairs. All right, what's the number on that, Darian?
14.
With that, you notice that the three individuals that you were actually aiding with these robed figures around you are seeing now the necrotic injuries start to dissipate. The energy is actually working to go away. And the robed figures look over to you and they're like, you truly are a chosen one.
You are.
Thank you. It's just simple magic.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be like, thank you. But nah. You guys don't know what you're doing. That's all.
Blessing, oh my God.
Thank you, but you're just idiots.
You're the one using holy power to kill people.
So I
Sound like you
as you're
science.
watching-
Says the guy
as
with
you're-
an 11
So
intelligence.
as you're watching Jenkins run up the stairs to presumably talk to Darian, what are you doing now? And Siri
Not
is
so-
looking over at you.
Not an 11 intelligence, a 9.
The Siri's
Oh, a
looking
9.
over.
Oh.
Siri's
I
looking-
looked
in
over to
fact,
Siri and said he's gonna go and tell Darius not to mention it, isn't he?
I would hope that's the case. I mean, he's cute.
Otherwise,
I don't know how smart,
I
but
come
cute
ask-
is definitely on the radar.
He's on the spectrum.
Try have an intelligence of 18. Fuck you.
my
Listen,
intelligence
but you guys know how smart Siri is. Is Siri like? But anyway, So yeah, all right. Looking at all right. So Iroh, so she looks over at
I'm
you.
as
So yeah,
strong
what
as
do
I
you?
am smart. It's
So
great.
she looks over at you. All right, so yeah, I think that's the best bet. We have to like be like incognito about the whole betrayal of a god thing. But we could, definitely find out where, try to tap the pulse of, what's going on with the council and how they are viewing us right now, especially after the whole last dragon attack. I'm just saying, it was a whole last dragon. It was kind of crazy. Also, we have to interrogate that guy, don't we? I mean, we have him here with us, don't we? Yes,
What
we
guy?
do.
Oh, I'm not exactly sure. Do we?
Yeah, Jenkins would have dragged his whole body with him. Remember, you guys were like interrogating him the whole time, and so Jenkins would have fucking had him with him. Yeah. So you guys have him. You guys have him like in some sort of stowed away somewhere.
You have him in the broom closet.
Shoved him in the bag of holding and gave him a straw to breathe through.
Like read the ingredients of this shit inside the box. Go ahead. Get it.
So that's what's going on right now. All of you guys seem to be convening. That's interesting. Now back.
I have
to-
actually managed to kill someone with a bag of holding once. That was an amazing moment.
Back at.
Would you put it over their head and then close it?
Back
Yeah,
at
literally
Azkaban.
stealthed up behind them and just went. Whoosh.
So back at low budget Azkaban.
Should ask a man.
Railu, you see the guards that are supposed to be on patrol really aren't patrolling much. They seem to be kind of like falling asleep on the job, still standing, but not very attentive to anything. They're like people that work at Walmart.
Okay, so they're just standing there.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're just
They
getting
would
paid
probably-
to stand. Got it.
I forgot to mention that if I do rage, I do have markings on my fur that glow blue. So they'll just see a blue thing just coming towards them slowly.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna roll a perception check. A little beep, boop, 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 boop for them.
Some shining blue thing.
5.
They don't.
So you're good.
Okay. I'll just walk past their ass as if they're that blind. They probably think they're one of. They think they're one of me theirs, so they're like, "Oh, nice to meet you, nice to meet you," and I just open the door and go.
So
I could just imagine.
well, all right. Let me describe yourself. How are you dressed? How do you look?
Exactly like the picture that I put in general.
Okay, cool. That's a good description. Let me do the work then.
I'm
You have to get up when you
wearing.
stream. won't you?
So I'm wearing baggy pants. Of course I don't have my staff on me, but I am
Are you
glowing
Jake
with
Paul?
black.
So, with the glowing blue fur, you would imagine that would give them, a way to be able to discern you a lot easier. But seeing as it seems the majority of the fur is black, right?
Yeah.
That helps you, and you were already stealthing in the situation. So it's
Yeah.
like they're as you're sneaking past them, it's really not too much of an issue. What you're seeing is there are like these center kind of planters that have like these mushrooms in them, the glow shrooms. It's dark, deep, dank, dark in this freaking in these halls, and there are high ceilings. I would say about maybe 30 feet up. You see to the east is the main chamber or the main atrium where you shut up. Shut up, okay. Where the doorway. God damn it!
See, the more you notice it, the less you'll do it as well. So it's actually.
The more you know. Now you know.
Say it, the more he does it.
The atrium.
Yeah.
Where,
Okay.
God damn it! Where the doorway is, you see
Uh-huh.
it, and it's all kind of like these green and sort of damp sort of like bricks to create the pattern throughout the entirety of the structure.
Is
And,
there a skylight bringing these mushrooms to grow?
Anubis looks like he has a nice skylight behind his head.
When you look up, actually, what there is there's like a series of what happened to Iroh? A series of
He
different
just said that and left.
a series of different like
He
small
fell in the pot.
holes in the ceiling where moonlight is coming through. The weird thing about it is, it doesn't seem like that was part of the structure. It seems like those were holes that maybe were made through erosion over time or whatever the hell. It seems very unkempt.
Our next session, I'm just gonna have a counter for every time you say
Cool.
Okay, so I believe since I am a tabaxi and I'm using the new tabaxi, my walk speed is as much as my climb speed. How high is this ceiling?
30 feet up.
I can get out of that ceiling. I move 50.
Very well.
Jesus.
Okay, so stealthily you manage to climb up the wall, and as you're scaling the wall, like I said, there's like all the walls are like these big, thick, kind of greenish, mossed up bricks.
Yeah.
The moss is very soft to the touch, and it actually helps you to grip it easier. So you're just like.
While I'm climbing halfway up, I'm thinking about it because of my good nature. Like, fuck that other prisoner. So I climb back down and go back the other direction.
Okay. Let me see something.
Meanwhile,
God,
Freedom!
With only
Wait,
a 10, with
no.
only a 10, with only a 10 on the perception check, these guys suck. They're lazy guards apparently. You know
I'm like, I'm gonna get out of here, but that guy kind of helped me get out of it, I'm gonna go back.
This is a North Korean prison. I'm
No. This prison, in this prison, all guards are 2 weeks from retirement. They don't care anymore.
So you, all right.
So
As you
I guess I'll
back-
I'll double back. I guess 50 feet because that's how far. I don't know how far was I walking, by the way.
You actually, that would be perfect. Actually, it was about a good maybe 30 feet from where you were, and then another 30 feet up. So you made it, I guess, about 20 feet upward. So yeah.
So
you
half
can
a
actually
football
make
field,
it-
pretty much.
Yeah, with your motion, with your movement, you can actually make it right back to your cell. And stealth, we already figured out. So yeah, you're good. Back to Albie. Albie. What are
I'm
you
going
doing?
to spider climb,
Oh.
and I'm gonna walk on the ceiling as I'm walking down the hall.
Just walk away on the ceiling.
So okay.
Walking upside down.
Sorry, I like the idea that this is gonna happen now.
Give me a quick.
Just
give me
not
a
see them
quick-
at all.
Give me a quick stealth check, please. Albie.
Roll. Oof, 5.
Oh.
I wouldn't worry about these guards.
You
Suck.
try to open up the door stealthily, right? Because you have the key ring, but it's the wrong key at first. So you start like jiggling and like, and you do it again. Let me see something. Unfortunately, they did notice the door jiggling.
Ah.
So before you get to do the spider climb, the guard walks up to the door, and they open the door. While they're starting to now jiggle the handle of the door because they're realizing I don't have my key on me. What happened to my keys? So now you're
Is it
noticing
one
the door
guard?
jiggling. Yes. Now you're
So
noticing the door jiggling, like the handle, and the guy's trying to like get it open, but he doesn't have his keys. You do.
So they just
The
doing this
And it's
shit.
locked. It's locked
And
on
that-
either side. So
so it's
Can I
so
look
it's-
through the other? Can I look through the keyhole and see them?
give me a perception check.
So is it just one guard?
We'll see.
17 plus 6, 23.
Holy crap! So with that perception check, you can actually see that you can see the guard that's there trying to open the door. He seems to be largely alarmed, and you're now hearing footsteps of 2 other guards coming. Those 2 guards on your side Railu are now running to the commotion. You see them running towards that large atrium that I had mentioned before, because it comes around as a U to go to the other side. And
Oh my, they're running, so they don't know I'm there. I want to hold my arm out so it's like a suplex.
He's gonna
Nice.
clothesline them.
give me
Dexterity.
yeah, give me a strength check. That's gonna be funny.
Ready? A strength check, you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
That is a 17.
Okay, so you yoke the one dude up, and now you have him yoked up. You're like wrapping one arm around him, and you like have your hand like covering his mouth, like Now what are you gonna do?
Snap his neck.
Ooh, he's just going straight for the kill.
I am enraged, by the way.
That's true.
I'm not. And they left me in this prison for a very long time. So.
Alright, so here's another strength check versus strength check. Alright, I got mine. Yours?
Is that a fail?
7.
That's a 7. Is that a fail?
Ooh, it's a stalemate between the two of you right now. He rolled a 10, but he's not very strong because he wasn't paying attention. So
Is it
10
a
to your 7?
stalemate?
It's like
Is it a stalemate
right
or
now.
a fail?
I'm saying it's a stalemate. What's going on right now is you tried to crack his neck, but he's just like, and he's able to hold himself. So you two are in that struggle right now.
Again.
Do I have an extra attack as a monk? Let me double check myself here.
As a berserker, you should enrage.
I'm not a berserker. I'm a zealot. A zealot.
A zealot.
Yes, I do. Actually, no, I've got a bonus action, and then I can do an extra attack.
You have him grappled, so as a bonus action, I'll allow a slam.
No, I want to do something special. Give me a second here. Let me find it real quick.
So while you're figuring out what you're gonna do to this guy, back to Albie. Albie.
Now, can I see past the guard in front of the door or no?
You can see past the guard in front of the door to an extent, but it's not too much. And as you're viewing it, he moves in the way, because he's right in front of the door now, trying to just pry it open as best as he could. And you hear now from the footsteps of one of the other guards. Only one other now. The other footsteps died down for some reason, and the other guard approaching is like, "What happened to your key? I don't know." You don't understand the jibber jabber that's going on though, because it's all happening in common.
Not undercommon.
No, it's all common. So all you're hearing is blah 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 blah.
He's hearing the fucking
Again,
peanut words.
the imp does know common. It can translate.
Archie. Turn
Okay.
into
You
a
sound like the parents from the what is it? The Peanuts gang.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
What?
Womp, womp,
Wait.
womp, 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 womp.
He was just asking Scratchy something.
turn into a spider.
Me turn it. How do it? Wait, he can shape change.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Humongous. What is it? Homunculus? What are they called?
So as a shape
Imp,
change,
they have shape change. They have a raven, spider, and something else, I believe.
So as a shape
Yep.
shape changer, you notice now he the imp's form turns into that of a complete shadow, it's completely black, and then it becomes like a shadow ball, and out of that ball comes a second ball that's on the back a little bit bigger, and then you see as these 4 shadow legs come out of each side until its 8-legged appearance formulates this now a Black Widow spider.
Well,
I take spider form.
Let's see. I use vicious mockery on the guard that he took his keys from.
Okay.
Wisdom save of 16.
Okay. Wisdom save. That is a horrible fail.
I'm gonna say in Elvish. Damn moron, always dropping shit. You're useless.
He hears just
Ooh,
weird. He just hears weird jibber jabber, not
And
understanding
then
what
he
it
takes 3
is.
damage, psychic damage from
The
it.
the weird jibber jabber just like that he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand the language you're speaking, but he hears it in his head, echoing hard these words and this feeling of insecurity and this feeling of just complete like, just I suck. Just hits him.
Gaslighted him.
Just hits him so hard. Let me give him a quick wisdom save. He low wisdom save, so he's just like, what? He lets go of the door and he just like into fetal position on the floor. And the other guard's like, what's wrong with you? What? Get up!
Alright, can I deal with this other guard real quick here? I figured out what I want.
All right, so back to Railu. What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna literally punch the crap out of him with Fury of Blows.
Oh man. Okay.
Did you just
You're
call it
supposed to be a
Fury
monk,
of Blows?
man. You're supposed to be a monk. You
Yeah,
could
monk barbarian. It's Fury of Blows. It makes sense.
Is a monk barbarian? Okay, no wonder. I was like,
No, it's the
I've never seen a monk like
So yeah,
go
give me-
so aggressively at a person.
So go ahead, go do the flurry of blows. I almost said fury.
Okay. That is a natty.
Did he say he's a pimp?
So you
No.
definitely hit. So what's the damage?
It is this. Plus, since I am raging, I also get something else special, which is if I strike somebody, I also do Divine Fury, which is radiant damage on top of that.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn, I feel bad for this guard.
But
So-
with flurry of blows, isn't it
6
like
and an
more
8.
Isn't it more than that though? Isn't it like?
It says
Allow you-
damages.
Starting level, your training allows you to harness the mystic energy of Ki. You access this energy as representative of a number of determines the number of the points you have, shown in the key points column. You spend these points fuel the key features, so I could just keep punching him until he's dead, pretty much, because I've got a lot of key points. So.
Okay. So
I'm only going to spend 2 key points so I get to roll again.
okay. You have to roll the hit again too, or is it just the damage?
Damage as you spend key points.
Damage as I spend key points, yeah.
Okay.
So here's other. Oh, I did not mean to roll that. That's not the right roll for that. Sorry, ignore that.
Deflect
Ignored.
missiles.
This is the right roll for that. And then of course, again, since I am raging, they still get an extra radiant damage.
Damn.
So yeah, start adding
24.
that
Another
up.
10.
So it's 24 so far.
No, plus 8, right? No. Fuck.
14. Because it's 8
I
plus
can't
6.
math. It's, yeah, 8, 6,
that's
and then plus 10
14.
from the
It's
second one.
That's 24.
Okay.
28 with
Yep.
with this divine fury. Oh wow. You managed
Oh yeah,
to.
and I also forgot. I have a special called the open hand technique. Whenever you hit with one of your Fury of Blow attacks, you can impose one of the following effects on the target: fall prone if it fails a Dex of 14, get pushed up to 15 feet. If it fails a Strength saving throw 14, or it can make a reaction until the end of the next turn.
So, how do you want to
roll. How do you want to do it? Do you want to try to roll a? How does the guard want to do it? Do they want to try to dodge, or they want to try to not get pushed 15 feet back?
They're gonna try to dodge.
Okay, roll me a Dex saving throw.
But what? Is he
19.
still grappled?
Okay, that is fine. That's melee weapon attack. And I never used my claws, so my claws are technically a melee weapon because it does slashing. So they don't get thrown, but they did get the crap beat out of them.
So you're holding them like this, and then you punch them in the face, and they like turn this way, and then you come up with the elbow, boom, right against the neck, and they get smashed against that planter. So like, then you grab them again, like, and again the same 2 hits. They're like dizzy. They're like, oh my god, he's like trying to come to. And
Okay.
he's struggling to come to. He's not unconscious, but he's dizzy right now, so he can't even like quite understand what happened. He knows he got grabbed by something and then got just hit a lot.
And I think that's the end of my turn because I did an action, a bonus action, and a special.
All right, so that would take us back over to back to the tower. Yes, we have to go back to tower now. We'll be right back after these messages.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, so Jenkins ran upstairs to tell Darian not to tell anybody about what happened with Loki.
I'm literally just gonna tackle him into another room. Just.
Okay, so Jenkins, you get upstairs, and as you get upstairs, you see Darian in the middle of his healing of these 3 soldiers, and that it's as the necrotic energy is being pulled from them that it's actually been successful. And he's telling the other, team.
Nah, you're just idiots.
Listen, thank you, but you're all.
Yep, exactly.
Dars.
So now you've pulled them aside.
Yeah, just into another room. Just close the door. It's like, you didn't mention anything about Loki, right?
I was busy healing people.
Good. Don't fucking mention Loki.
Okay.
It could put us in some deep shit. So far, only Siri knows.
Who's Siri?
The one I took downstairs.
Ah, the red one. Wasn't paying attention.
Not the red one.
Not the red one.
Not the red one?
Yeah, no, this is the
No,
blonde
wait,
chick.
where?
Another one that he wanted
Where
to
is
kill.
she? No time. No time.
That sounds like a problem.
So, Iroh, what are you doing?
Well, at the moment, what I am doing is, well, when we were talking about Siri and make that comment while he was rushing up there to let him know, we were getting, I wanted to see if we can get some things ready if, I guess if the shit hits the fan or anything, and we should have some backup plans of what to do from here on, because since now we're short-handed, we don't know what's going on with everybody else. Might as well. Where's my stuff?
Might as well.
I'm gonna try to well, I'm at the highest point in the city right now. I should be able to pray to my god and to Kasuth and find out if there's any way he can guide me on the next point of path for us.
Okay, so you're entering into meditation. Yes?
No, I don't know. Is that something I can run by with you? I don't know what's the
Would it be meditation or prayer?
You can.
prayer. It's both.
It's
It could be
either or.
both. Either or. So you want me to roll for that, or what?
No, it's just gonna take a little bit of time.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
We're gonna say is the same thing like with Find Familiar. It's gonna take you about an hour of just like really trying to channel, especially because you're down here in the Underdark, so it's a little different.
Yeah, that's why I was like, at least we're in the tower, in the highest point. Maybe that puts us closer to.
All right, so you I guess you've served people the food that you were cooking, whatever the heck, and like you find yourself in a situation now where you want.
Where we need to get answers.
Yes. So as you walk up the stairs of the tower, the spiraling stairs, up to the top spire where your cell is, where your well, not cell, but
Yeah, I'm not tell.
Where
I live on cell block A.
where your lair, where your I guess lair would be, as you walk into the room, you see all of the things that remind you of your home north of Galifarum, way back in the mountains when before the fissure was created. And you start concentrating on these on all of these things that remind you of Kosuth and when he came to you, searching for these answers in divinity. We'll leave you there for now, and we have to. What the heck? So, all right, you guys are. All right, yeah. Back to Jenkins and Darren. You guys are now up to speed on the not telling about Loki thing. So
Yes.
yeah.
So-
I guess it's back to Alcatraz or whatever. Or
That's the discount prison.
Thank the trash.
so,
Thank you, Travis.
all right, picking back up with
Can we just say that me and Darius head back downstairs then?
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah,
to meet up
absolutely.
with the others.
Yeah, we
If you're
regroup.
down, obviously.
We're going with Iroh and Siri.
Well, Iroh's
No, I went up
upstairs.
to the
Iroh
top.
went upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, we walked right past each other.
So you would, I guess you guys would be heading back to, I guess, hang out with Siri for now, while Siri's trying to figure out the components.
We'll just figure out our
the-
next
of the
move and
ink.
things with Siri, basically.
So, all right, with that going down, back at the back at prison, we're gonna start back up with Albie. And Albie, last we had left off, like you were looking through and you saw that you put a guard in fetal position by offending him so badly in language that he didn't understand. He questioned life.
Question is life.
How bad a self-esteem do you have to be put into a fetal position by a language you don't know?
Can I see past the other person standing, the other guard standing?
You now see through into the room entirely, the next room entirely, and with that, what you see through the keyhole is there's like what seems to be those planters that I was talking about before. They're like out. You see like those planters with the mushrooms, and you see the other guard now trying to attend to the guard that's in fetal position because of your vicious mockery. They seem to be very much distracted, and you don't hear or sense like anything otherwise as far as any other guards.
I'm going to try something.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't the imp still a spider?
Yep.
I guess I'll cast this at level 3.
Prison break. Prison break.
And break.
Sleep. I'm gonna cast sleep.
Oh, okay. Oh, on both the guards?
I'm gonna attempt to get both of the guards. So I'm gonna roll
it would
7.
fit. It would fit. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
a pinch of fine sand, rose petals, or a cricket.
Yeah.
I imagine
A
you
cricket,
have
you
sand.
say?
Oh, well, I guess he has a cricket then, for some reason. You got 90 feet of range. Yeah, you're good. 20 feet
Soundboard.
area, and they're together where they are. So cool. Yeah, you can visibly see them, so that's good. What's the check that I would have to do? Oh no.
39. If they have
That to
39.
match their health, isn't it?
Yeah, it's health.
If it hits their health, they go to sleep.
And if it doesn't hit their health, what happens?
It's divided amongst the people as well. If it doesn't, it fails, I believe.
Yes. and then-
Creatures into magical slumber. Roll the totals. How many of? points of creatures can affect.
Oh,
Creatures
Daddy.
within, hold on, within
Daddy,
20
come
feet
on,
point you choose affected.
Dad.
Sending order. Wait, please.
Starting
One
with the
second.
creature that has the
2 more
lowest
seconds.
hit points. Yeah. Okay.
One more second, baby.
Danny.
Okay, what?
Subject each creature's hit points from the total before moving onto the creature with the next fewest. A creature's hit points must be equal to or less than the remaining total for that creature to be affected.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically,
So it's like I said, if it matches the
Yeah.
health, they fall asleep. If not, no.
unfortunately, that would be a fail then. So as you try to cast
There you
sleep,
go.
it doesn't seem to affect the two guards at all.
Am I ready?
Just wait till I get over there. Then it'll affect them.
Was 78. Jesus.
Daddy, I'm ready.
Oh wow, that's
Not working,
cool
sweetie
looking.
pie.
Hmm.
The Albie's true face.
Okay, so what am I doing with this guard? This guard's just dazed, right?
All right. So Albie,
Oh,
what?
You don't have to buy stuff.
So Albie, what else are you wanting to do, or is that your turn, or?
That was my action, bonus action. I can.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I can. Do I see any stones on the ground?
That's cool.
No, unfortunately, nothing.
Okay. I don't do anything.
The fuck is this prison made out of?
So, wait. So that's it?
Tell DM to try to crawl through the door, if they can.
Okay. So Scratchy,
Fight the standing guard, if possible.
Scratchy's currently in the Black Widow form, and you see them crawling up the door, and then into the keyhole. They're small enough that they can fit inside the keyhole, and now they are descending on the other side of the door. You want them to try and bite?
The standing guard.
Okay, the guard that's tending to the other one. Can it bite in its shape-shifted form?
Yeah.
In beast form, yes it can.
If it's not an imp, it doesn't sting, it bites.
It says
And then-
sting bite, but yeah, this bites because it's whatchamacallit.
It's a spider.
It's
And
Spider-Man.
poison if it's a failed constitution save.
It actually did the whole 20.
God damn.
Holy crap. Yeah, no, because his save was 2.
Oh, these guards suck. Suck so
Let's
hard.
go.
So he's
Gotta love
poisoned
it.
now. Alright, you see as like the guard gets bit in the neck, and he's like, oh, he like goes to like slap at it. Let's see something real quick. Wow, but he manages to get the imp manages to get out of the way. Scratchy gets out of the way of the slap, so he doesn't get damaged. He's good, and the man is now, of course, poisoned. He's like, oh, something just bit me. And he's looking.
Crushing it.
He's trying to look around right now, like trying to see if he sees anything. He can't see anything. Nothing. Yeah, no, not out of the ordinary. So he's just
Yeah, and the
like,
spider's still invisible, right?
mm-hmm. So he didn't see
Yeah,
anything out of the ordinary. So he's just freaking the hell out now. And yeah. So anything else that you would like to do? Is that all?
How is this character more of a trickster than the other one?
Oh, this fucking imp is clutch.
Oh, the imp?
So is that your turn or?
Yes, that is my finished turn.
Okay, so then now we bounce over to Railu. Railu, you are still now with that other guard that's like dizzy. He's groggy. What do you want to do?
You gonna kick him in the balls.
Hit him again.
Well, I ain't got time for this guard, so since he's dizzy and he's distracted, I'm just gonna finish him off, technically.
Okay.
You gonna kick him in the balls?
Ball kicks. Ball kickioki.
Give him the old nut punch.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna knock him out.
My dad has a kid. My papa has
So, how bad is he looking, like injured wise? Because I don't think you can bloody someone with a
He's-
with this.
He's looking pretty rough, and his nose is bleeding.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna give him a night thing. So I'm
Remember the ending screens in Street Fighter? Like that.
I'm just gonna straight out punch him, and if he falls on his back and hits something on his head, that's fine. But he's gonna end up knocking out cold. So.
All right, give me that punch.
23.
23.
Poor dude.
This poor fucking guard, man.
Damage.
All these poor fucking guards, man.
Oh yep, and I forgot radiant damage because I am raging.
Yep. 14.
7.
How do you want to do it?
I'm sorry. I don't like to hurt people, so I'm just gonna put you to sleep, and I hope you're fine. And I just knock him out.
Okay, at least you did non-lethal. All right, so you have your hand over his mouth like this.
Bludgeoning is pretty much non-lethal. So.
And then like just a straight 12 to 6, like a 12 to 6, right on the top of his head, bang, and he just.
No, he
drops down.
He stole the Spock's move. He woke him nerfed it.
He had like this iron helmet on, and with the helm, you actually dented the helm with that hit. It moved up on his head though, and then he just drops down.
I feel so bad for these guards, man.
Okay, now I'm gonna move my extra 50 feet to the next guard.
Oh, fuck.
So alright, now you come around, and as you're coming around, you're seeing, as you're coming through the atrium and coming through the U, where you hear the commotion coming from, you see that there's a guard in fetal position, another guard that's like on top of that guy trying to get him up, but he seems to now be looking around while holding his neck. What the heck was that? And he seems to look a little woozy. Like he's like stumbling around, like he might be affected by some sort of poison or something.
I say, I'm sorry, grab him in the back of the head and just slam his head in the door.
Oof. Yeah, I mean, fetal position guy is in fetal position. He's not.
So I like the idea that you're raging but apologizing every time. Sorry.
This guy, this giant
I don't be an asshole, but
running at a guard going, sorry.
So I'm not even running at a guard, to be honest. I'm just walking up to them and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't do this. I hate hurting people. I'm a pacifist. Slam.
Alright, so okay.
I'm a pacifist.
So go ahead, roll for your attack. Cause they're distracted, they don't even notice that you're coming.
16.
Oh man.
Oh, well, actually, that doesn't hit. That's right.
Okay.
Right at his armor level.
You know what's funny about that? I have a special thing where it says if I fail, I get to roll again.
Oh,
He
shit,
does.
here
You
you
did
go.
say that earlier, didn't you?
Barbarian shit.
Yes, I did.
Here we go.
Ow.
It's so bad.
Oh fuck!
Oh, rolled even lower this time. Okay, so what happens is as you're saying sorry, you swing. He's a little woozy. He actually manages to dodge out of the way of the first swing. I was like, oh, a prisoner's escaping. You
Nope.
swing
I
again.
still have a bonus action.
You swing again. And you he just dodges out of the way, and it's like now he's like trying to like grab at your arm with the remaining arm that he has is not like on his neck, and he's yelling at the other guard, "Get up!"
Not yet because I still have a bonus action, which is Fury of Blows.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god, he's going with this shit again.
Fucking monks.
And I'm gonna spend.
Damn.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
Fucking
spend.
monks.
And then I'm gonna spend
Another
2
two?
key points. Yep.
2 key points?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, George Costanza.
13.
Hold on. I missed it, but I still have another key point.
So that one misses. Holy
There we
crap.
go.
23.
All right, I wanna play out what just happened here. So, remember, he's like this guard redeemed all the guards. I'm gonna tell you right
Yeah.
now, because he's poisoned. He's telling the
Fucking
other
Neo.
guy. He's telling the other guy to get up. You come at him like I'm sorry, and just bun, and then finally you get him with the 1.
So here's the
Right in
normal
his nose.
damage, and here's the radiant damage. And then you also need to roll me a dex saving throw.
And his dex save is 13.
Which he is now prone.
Oh man! So with that final
Ugh.
swing,
Get
you catch him
up.
right in the nose, just bang, right in the nose. And as you catch him in the nose, he ends up backing up, like just. Oh crap! Didn't expect that one to come to hit. Still woozy, and he trips over in fetal position.
The other
man.
guy.
He's like, boom. So that redemption was such a small redemption. Oh God. Oh God. As he falls back, I imagine. As he falls back onto his back, I imagine you're looking. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but yeah.
See, I really want to animate that now. Just that little scene. Just a... Ah!
And now you are standing directly in front of the door of where the cell would have lined up, where that individual who helped you happens to be.
Like, I'm sorry, but we gotta go. And then I try to pull the door open.
And okay, give me a strength check on that. And while you're doing that, give me an intelligence check.
Hold on, I forgot I had that
I'll be-
fucking extra. I forgot I had that bonus shit. Like, I forgot that the warlock gave me a fucking a D8 roll
Right, the bless.
of the bless a while ago.
You know what? You know what I just realized?
Albie, give
If
me
this place is like Alcatraz,
Albie,
and
give me-
the guards
give me
get
an-
dropped off on a boat,
There we go.
Why is it near Foam Fang? The fuck?
Hey,
But yeah,
Don't worry
Albie,
about it.
roll.
Albie,
Don't
give
worry
me
about it.
an
I just rolled a
intelligence check real
D8.
quick.
Alright.
Albie? Oh, there you are.
4.
You need to-
Idioty.
Natural intelligence?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a 2, 4.
Okay, so you're still fucking around with the key ring, trying to find the correct key. And as you're doing that, you feel the door just kind of bow. You're like, oh, okay. And you hear on the other side the jibber jabber of him saying, "I'm sorry, we gotta go." And you don't understand it. It sounds like blah, 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 blah. And then you just see the door bow. You're like, oh, okay. I guess they're trying to open it. So what do you want to do? This prison break, by the way, is the coolest shit we've done.
I started to back up and I
question
yell,
though, it's a prison break where the guards get dropped off in a boat to the location. How do you get off the island without a boat?
Listen, you'll see.
you got this covered. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You're seeing the way that you're seeing the door bow. You're seeing it bow from the other side, so it's like pushing in that way. It's starting, like, it looks like with a little bit of pressure, it might just break.
Slam
Hey,
against
Bob,
it.
take the door.
What did you say?
No, I don't want to do that. I'm just. I'm weak. I Eldritch. Fuck it, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it because I can.
There you go. Oh my god, here we go.
It's his go-to, man.
That's cool though.
I mean, Eldritch Blast is the go-to of a warlock, so.
So go
Just
ahead.
come on, give me
Roll
a
for
new,
your Eldritch
give me a
Blast.
new spell.
3.
Hmm?
There we go.
19.
Oh
That's
yeah, that's more than enough. What's the damage on it?
Can you roll the damage, please?
Five.
Did the 10 hit? Or just the 16 and 19?
Damage.
So alright, so I'm seeing what, that's 16?
Yeah.
Cool. So with that 16, you do your verbal somatic and you blast the door. As you're blasting the door, I need just real quick from Railu a quick dex save.
It's a ranged weapon, technically, right?
Yep.
I'm actually gonna.
Not necessarily a ranged weapon, it's a magical beam.
So you couldn't deflect missiles,
Crackling
but,
energy.
but I'll allow deflect missiles on this, and I'll explain why in flavor if that's what you're meaning to do.
I'd rather. No, hold on. What was the what do I have to roll first?
Dex save.
Dex save. I am still raging, so if I
You
fail, I
still
can
have-
roll again.
Inspiration.
Yep. So I will do a dex save, which is pretty fucking high. So don't fail me.
19.
That's a 19.
So, as the Eldritch Blast hits the door, Railu notices in that moment that, oh crap, this is about to blow.
Daddy, Daddy.
Railu runs up along the wall, a couple steps, flips, and as the door gets blasted into, like, it's like 4 or 5 pieces. It's like a corner here, the centerpiece here, and then these 2 corners going this way. The centerpiece is flying right at Railu. Railu is literally in a slow motion backflip. You know what I mean? Imagine all of that happening in slow motion. The energy of the Eldritch Blast pushing on that center portion of the door. Cause like the way that Albie targeted it was right where the door was bowing. So that center section is flying directly at Railu, and Railu catches it in the air with his feet flipping backwards, and the energy of the Eldritch Blast is like kept on the other side of the door, just flipping over. It jettisons now behind him as Railu in a corkscrew lands down like in superhero pose on their knee. And now Railu looks up, and you're looking directly up now at Albie. So Albie, Railu, you guys now make eye contact for the first time. What an introduction, huh?
I literally grab him by the wrist and I run.
That's some
Just-
Ico shit. Like, come on, princess.
I feel like I should just backpack carry him just for the fuck of it.
So, Albie, do you just go with them? You're muted, by the way.
Did Railu talk to me?
I
Really
can't
bad
communicate with you.
No, but did you speak when you grabbed him?
I reach out my hand to say come on. So
Oh, so you spoke? I
I-
recognize your voice, and I kind of just accept it and just try to run.
okay, well
Oh,
I
get it.
backpack his ass, by the way, because I'm like 10 times faster than you probably.
All right, so as you grab him, I want you to make me a quick perception check.
Perception.
Here.
Mhm.
Right.
11.
Both of us, or just him? Them.
It's up to you.
Oh, I in a rush hurry, I scoop and try to grab Scratchy.
Oh, let me see something about that. Scratchy actually manages to climb up on you as you're running out. They're just like, oh, he's over there. I'm gonna just go there. All right. All right. Now with that having happened, you guys, wow, okay. With that, with those dual perception checks, I'm gonna say Albie, you managed to point out one of the planters seems to have what seems to be like a liquid of some sort, like a water of some sort that's actually like dripping from the bottom of it. But it looks as if it's dripping from the bottom of it in a way where it can actually enter the bottom and then drop down. Does that make sense?
Like a sewage drain.
Yes. Only it seems to be covered by this thing, you know?
I guess I'll try to.
I'm gonna speak to Infernal to Scratchy and.
Go here.
And since I say tell him.
Okay, so Scratchy, you starts to speak because Scratchy can actually speak common. You're hearing from this weird little spider on his shoulder, right? Whispering, well, not whispering, but speaking to you in your ear, Railu. And it's like, look at the planter here. It looks like there maybe could be push.
I turn to that direction because I'm thinking, because my intelligence is real, so I go over there. Do I see the sewer drain?
Give me a perception check or an investigation check, your choice.
What's my investigation? Hold on.
Your perception,
Zero.
you've actually would have seen it. You've seen the planter that's in question, but you don't see where they're talking about unless you want to do an investigation perception for that.
I'm gonna do just perception because my investigation is shut.
No problem.
My rolls are shite today.
8.
Inspiration, not used.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. There you go.
Okay, and with that, you manage to see the site of erosion. Like, it's like, if you're looking at the planter here, right? This is the wall of the planter, right? By the corner edge right here, it seems that the ground is starting to erode this way. And that's where the liquid seems to be dropping down into.
Are we like on a map or something that you're supposed to drag us to, or I'm confused?
No. This is all theory
Oh,
of the
okay.
mind for this.
Okay, so I guess I'll follow the erosion.
Okay, so, alright, within following the erosion, you feel that it might be possible that you have to push back the planter.
Okay, I guess I'll strength it then.
Do it.
Do it.
Actually, can I do athletics? That's technically a strength. I am pushing.
I'll allow it in the sense of that you're using your legs to do it. You know what I mean? In a way where you've positioned yourself to like. Yeah. I'll allow it.
Damn, if I was near, I would get. I'd get extra bonus for that. Oh well. Oh fuck this roll! Come on.
Another 8.
You start to try to push, but you
Wait,
slip off.
hold on.
God, you
I'm
can use your
raging.
reroll, can't you?
I could use my reroll. I'm raging.
Would you still be raging?
Yeah.
How long does it last?
A minute.
No, it's damage if you don't take damage in a minute, I think, or if you don't deal damage in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
and I
16.
already made some damage, so I'm still good.
So with that 16, you manage to tuck yourself underneath it and wait, and like when Tomb Raider is like, you know, Lara's like pushing like a block with her back. That's kind of the same way. Just it moves.
He's on my back, by the way, so it's kind of because I'm backpacking. I remember.
So I would imagine that you probably like, you know, took him off your back real quick. Hold on, I gotta move this. You know what I mean? And as you do,
Since I see the look of he doesn't understand me, I put him down, put the one finger up, the wait a minute, and I move the damn planner.
perfect, absolutely perfect. And as you push it, now the two of you are staring down at what seems to be almost a sewer entrance. Looks like you're taken out.
I put him on my back and I climb down.
All right, now they're entering into the sewer. Now back at the ranch. Back at the ranch, Jenkins. You are now in the room in the main mess hall with Siri and with Iroh, and the three of you, I guess, are just sitting down, kind of discussing the ongoings and what you want to do. Darian, yeah, that's right, you're there too. Iroh is actually meditating. I'm sorry. So okay, so Darian, Jenkins, in the mess hall with Siri. There's a lot of people in the mess hall right now too. A lot of Nier's men are there, all like, just doing the daily Dougalanks. So what are you guys discussing?
A lot of them still eating from Iroh's lunch.
Yes, from his excessive cooking, because it was excessive, because it was emotional cooking.
Emotionally cooking.
So, any ideas, Darius? I am honestly at a loss right now.
We could check in with the council. See what the mood is around, and maybe plot our next steps while we're waiting for Siri.
Well, a plan's a plan. I don't see why not.
Siri chimes in. She's like, well, I was able to build a stasis chamber for the item in question. And what I've been doing now is just basically, I have it kind of in analyze mode, breaking everything down. I think I have pretty much all the components that I would need. I found a couple things that might be able to like synthesize the essence of Mistglade. It's gonna be a little unstable though.
And
Just,
how long do you think this will take?
Roughly 2 more hours.
Ah, excellent. Jesus. Wow.
Like I said, unstable though.
How
So,
unstable are we talking?
it could actually work the way it's supposed to be, the way it's intended, or it could overcharge when the ink is applied and explode.
Woo!
And explodes with the enchantment in mind. So let's say we wanted to do ice enchantment. Well, we put the tattoo on, he says magic word and turns into ice block.
It's an armor tattoo, so why you just become fucking iron?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It will be some basically. So, like the essence.
That's
of the
terrifying.
Yeah.
Yet, for some reason, I'm tempted.
She laughs out loud just like that, just like, oh my god.
I think you should try it.
I think you should shut up.
Iroh, I will say that we'll go back up upstairs into your meditation. Within your meditation, you see like a black thickness,
Black thickness.
the ether, the cosmos. You start seeing fireballs like through the cosmos, creating stars. Then you see the image of Kosuth, but you pass through him. And then you see an eye. One that looks reptilian. Maybe even dragon. And it stares directly at you. You feel this feeling of attraction yet complete paralyzing fear. You hear it speak. What do you do?
Well, at the moment, like you said, I'm done and trying to listen clearly to the message that are being sent, because usually Kasu's messages come in more clearly, and this is more of a
Prophecy.
more brain teeth.
As you look deeper, as you listen closer, your mind starts to fill with smoke. Like the place is on fire. You open your eyes to find that the entirety of your surroundings is now a thick black smoke. It's choking you. What do you do?
With the smoke that's choking me, I'm trying to gasp for air, trying to clear my lungs and trying to find a way through it.
As you start to try to clear your lungs, you start to cough. And as you cough, you notice a breath of fire. But it feels different. Like channeling raw rage and anger into essence. And then you hear it. Receive me.
Ooh.
Sound like
Not sounding demonic. Well, at
Zip
this point,
cans.
yep, I'm going to receive him.
no pause.
So wait, how are you receiving him? What are you doing?
Well, oh no, I was making a joke about he sounds like my
No,
pain.
I know. Okay, so what do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
Generally, you receive.
Well, it's strange because, like I said, Kasuth has never, he's never reacted like this before, and this is new to me. It's making me question what's going on, maybe. But it does seem familiar, but in a way, it's like you said, it's rage, it's anger. Which
Yes.
Insight.
it's weird for Kasuth to be
Do an insight.
Metal pigeon.
doing
Insight check.
I'm gonna do insight while in the holy realm, in my mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna insight my mind,
Go ahead.
Sounds weird.
Insight.
my own mind.
Incite your own mind. Yes.
This is gonna be crazy.
You know, you ever seen Inception?
My insight my own mind. Hold on. Let me see if there's something I can do that can help me figure out a way to interpret this a little better. But well, as like you said, as I'm breathing the fire out and feeling the rage and anger, I fall to my knees and stare high into the air and finally give a very big flaming breath into the air.
As you open your mouth, that flaming blast into the air, the smoke starts to dissipate. You see the eye once again. Good. Serve me well, child. The eye then disappears and then back in the
Pretty much collapsed on the ground.
alley. You pooped yourself, what?
And oops, there
Ground,
goes
not shit.
gravity.
Collapsed on the ground, not oops, I pooped my pants.
Okay, so Iroh had an existential crisis moment just now. What the hell was that?
His
Alright.
pants.
Well, yeah, God's basically just said, yeah, you've done well.
Bye.
So now we head back into the sewers. Now,
Ba, ba, ba.
you guys are running through the sewers, and it seems as though like it only heads like one direction, straight, straight westward. You've been kind of like just trudging through. What I need from you, I guess, would be, let's do
Athletics.
athletics. Yeah, let's see, cause you got this guy in your, you got this dude in your back, right?
Yeah, I
I'll be
do.
on your back. Okay. So yeah.
Anything, 22. Anything, 22.
Sorry.
Both.
Okay, with that 22, yeah, you're pretty much alright. You got through the first leg of the travel, and as you make it through the first leg of the travel, now you guys have reached a point where it seems that the sewers seem to veer off in 3 different directions. It's like a fork in the road, a Y fork, like that, but with like one straight ahead and then boom to the left and right.
Okay.
So what do you guys do? Let's yeah, what do you guys do? What are you doing?
Survival check.
Perception.
I have dark
Survival.
vision, so.
I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Okay.
Okay.
But can I use a survival check to tell if I can see any signs of an exit, a way to an exit?
Yeah, go
Like-
right ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll that also.
Both on survival. Okay, cool.
15.
Ooh, nice.
And he also got a
15.
Yo, all right. So, all right. Albie, you've taken the right tunnel. Ryu, you've taken the left tunnel. Okay.
And scratching the middle.
And okay, Scratchy's taking the middle. He doesn't have like a survival thing. We'll just do intelligence for him. Let's see. Get the hell out of here! What the hell is with this imp?
You can
This is
talk to me 100%. Or
This
100
is
feet.
the imp right now.
This imp is clutch as fuck.
What you're getting from Scratchy, he's like, it just seemed more darkness that way. And Railu, you're kind of like really honing in on vibration and stuff like that. As you look, what you see is like claw marks, and you start to smell the smell of blood coming from the left direction. Where Albie, there's moss growing along the walls on the right direction.
Boss. I say this telepathically to Scratchy.
As you say telepathically to Scratchy, Scratchy turns around. And then he looks over towards Railu. Hey! We're Tabaxi guy. There be moss over on that side.
There be moss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jackie. Anyway, I'm gonna go that one direction. If there's moss, that means there's an exit. That means
Alright.
there's sun.
So you guys seem to be on the same page. Cool. Alright, so give me one more athletics roll, please.
Ay, ay, ay. That's a 21.
Holy cow. Damn. Alright,
He's gonna have
well, with that,
ripples.
I climb back and I lose back.
Albie, I need a perception check from you during.
23.
Oh wow. Holy crap. Okay. You've been like keeping an eye out while like he's just carrying you guys, just fucking booking down this hall. And as you're booking down this hall, you guys see pretty much seems that there's nothing really to like as far as threats is concerned. You guys get to where the moss starts to veer upward on a slope. And when you look, there you see the ladder leading to a hatch upward.
I hop off and I start climbing, so spider climb's still active.
Oh, okay.
I got the strength. I don't know how heavy the fucking thing is, so I'll be in front.
Alright, so, okay, cool. Like, alright, so, as you guys are climbing up, alright, you guys want to try and, open this hatch?
I'll peek it real quick, so I will do a sleight of peek.
You try to do a sleight of peek, but it won't budge. You sense
Okay.
it's probably gonna need to be forced open.
I gesture to move out the way.
Oh shit.
Here comes another Eldritch Blast.
I point them hold on and I just move it. I lift it up because I am not gonna try to get blasted by his bombs again.
Okay, so you guys have to decide amongst you how you're gonna do this.
Do I smell gas in this sewer? Like not gas, not gas, but like you know.
No, you're not sensing anything flammable. You're not smelling anything flammable. Like.
Okay. Because I don't want him shooting off a fucking fireball, fire spell.
Jenkins, Darian, can I get dual perception checks from you guys, please?
Alright.
Perception, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Let's go. Fail. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
21.
Hey.
Oh, there you go. Darian, you pick up on by the alright, there's in the chamber, in the main mess hall, there's a part of the floor that on the right side of the room where it's just like open and it's like all these ornate kind of like shrines and altars to different gods so that all of the different soldiers can, you know, serve the way that they feel is, you know, good. But there's like this this cap in the middle and you're hearing a reverberation coming from it, this vibration. It sounds like people talking.
Oh.
While that's going on, back to you guys. So what are you guys doing? How are you doing this?
Oh, let's see.
Silence sees where it's going.
That was gonna shoot a fireball and blow up the entire building. Fuck it.
Blast.
I'm using yeah.
No, well, you haven't agreed. I am not letting you use Eldritch Blast.
It's a beam that I'm directing straight at the door.
So I imagine that, of course, you
Shoot the
guys are
hinges.
talking through Scratchy, so Scratchy's like, he gonna use Eldritch Beam, blow it up. But Eldritch Blast is successful.
I am.
Why?
I am going to just slide down the ladder because I do not want that debris coming at me.
Alright, cool. So you slide down the ladder, seeing his doing his verbal somatic, you know what's about to happen. He sets it up. Alright, give me the damage for it.
Do all three rolls hit, or just two?
The second one and the third one hit.
11.
So the first one it hits, it just
22.
dissipates on it. Now, what do we got? We got 11,
Another 11.
22 damage in total. And Darian, give me a quick deck save.
Yeah, you can hear it. I can't.
Well, I don't slide all the way down the ladder. I slide far enough that debris doesn't try to kill me.
Yeah.
I got 13.
Oh, that's a fail.
Oh,
So
fuck
the
you.
you hear the large force just suddenly hitting the bottom of the cap, and then as it comes up, it just goes flying up. So like there's like it's like a small statue that's on it. This thing is now in the air like this. And it lands on the ground. It hits a couple of the soldiers. They're just like, let's see how they did. One gets out the way, the other is knocked out. He gets smacked in the tempo by like the edge of the freaking statue. It freaking knocks him out. He falls on the floor.
When Nier hires super soldiers, but they can't dodge a damn door.
Super soldiers that can't soldier.
So you guys have managed to open it up, and in opening it up, you notice that there is what seems to be some sort of artificial light coming from the top of it. Siri is now like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Is something exploding? I am equipping weapons immediately.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I'm gonna get in front of the guy since I see that the debris is cleared. I'm gonna climb over.
Siri's looking up, and she is like, oh my god, they're coming back. The fucking mind flayers. Guys, we're under attack. All the soldiers are now getting prepped.
You gotta shoot.
So, alright, Railu, what'd you say you were doing? I'm sorry.
Well, as soon as I saw the debris clear and none of it fell, I'm gonna just climb over the. I don't know what race you are. I'm sorry.
Half elf.
The half elf, and I climb over the half elf to look up.
Alright, so as you
I
climb over...
I sit back with one hand. I'm putting on a disguise over half my face.
Okay. So you climb over the half of, you climb up, and you stick your head up. As you stick your head up, I need a perception check from Jenkins and from Darian.
Why?
Also, Iroh, I need a perception check from you at disadvantage because you're upstairs. It's
Can this
absolutely insane.
be like advantage on ours? Because I mean, it fucking exploded.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
okay, I'll give you
yeah.
guys advantage on yours. That's obvious. That makes sense.
Oh,
Alright.
thank fuck.
Okay,
15.
okay. That's good enough, honestly. Iroh, yours was at disadvantage.
I get to roll a disadvantage?
Yeah, because you're upstairs. It's a matter of whether or not you heard what just happened.
Heard the explosion.
Wait, I'm rolling a disadvantage for what? Wisdom or perception?
Perception, bro.
Yeah.
Perception. Where is my perception?
Up your butt.
Attributes on the left side. If you in Foundry.
Go. Wait, did it roll? Oh, I didn't roll on. Oh, there it is.
No, I did.
4.
Ooh. And if it's at disadvantage, yeah, no. So that's a no
Nope.
on you. You're still reeling from what just happened.
He's still blissfully ignorant.
Like, I imagine as you're coming out of the vision, literally, like, right at the tail end of the vision is when this explosion happened.
Statue just pops through the floor.
Just a stone head.
just a head.
So, alright, now with that, as you guys have rolled that perception check, you guys look ahead, see the smoke clearing, and as the smoke is clearing, you see the blue glow from this striped blue tabaxi, but you just see his head kind of poking out. So look around, and as you're looking around, there are 3 halberds just pointed at you. Well, 3 different soldiers, 3 of Nier's men, these gnolls, just.
I jump and start pouncing on one of them and punching them.
Okay, that's gonna be a disadvantage, buddy, because
Yeah, they have the high ground.
I'm there as well, and I
They have
invoke
the
protection.
high ground, Anakin.
They have the high ground, Anakin. So, alright, let's see. We're gonna do that one with what? Acrobatics, I would say?
Acrobatics or athletics, one of the two.
Because I think these guys are still guards, so I'm like, if I'm going out, I'm gonna go punching out.
Alright, so we got a 7, a 13, and an 18. So you have the worst one you have to beat is the 18.
The worst one I have to beat is an 18
That's pretty
with
high.
with an acrobatics.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 23.
23.
Get the forks!
Nice.
You rolling 20s back to back.
Hang on.
I'm a monk. What do you expect?
Wait, Jackie said hang on.
Roll over and die.
Well, damn, he already. Oh yeah, he already had. Damn, +7 on acrobatics. Yeah, that.
So
Why
one
is it
try.
not?
Yeah.
Can you roll that at
Almost-
disadvantage?
almost
I'm
no way
trying
for
to
you to
do
lose to that
protection.
point.
It's not fucking doing it.
Right, you do have to roll it at disadvantage in this situation.
And that's a 1.
Sheesh.
Oh my god, the dichotomy of the dice presents
Yep.
itself.
Sorry.
So you try to dodge past the one's halberd, and as you try to dodge past the one's halberd, you actually
fucking
get
removed
up on
that.
top of his. You like jump up and flip up on top of his halberd, right? But then the second one like catches you, like he tries to stab at you, it misses, but it catches like a part of your belt, and it's like whoosh, it like goes up on your belt, so like you're like anchored to the one halberd.
Oh, he's holding
And
him
the-
up like a flagpole.
And now the other one is just like that at your throat. It's like, who are you?
I failed. Technically, I can roll again because I'm raging. Technically. Remember, I have that special.
Yeah.
More
Go
than a
ahead.
minute since the
Go
last
ahead.
time you hit a guard.
You still have to beat an 18.
Yeah, true. Oh, so close, but no cigar.
Yeah, so exactly what I said, that's where you're at right now. So you're standing on one halberd, another one's got you anchored by your belt from behind, and then the remaining guard is in the or not guard, but the remaining soldier is in the front with the third halberd at your neck, and they're now the three of them questioning you. Who are you? Because you don't look like they're enemies, you don't look like a mind flayer, you're not a drow, so they're in question mode. But you did just
What do you
roll
want?
through the floor, so. While
Who
this
are
is
you? What do you
happening-
want?
While that's happening, while you're being questioned, Albie, what are you doing?
I was putting on my disguise. It takes a minute, and then I'm gonna try to creep out a little bit.
Okay, give me a stealth check on that. Ooh, I don't think you could beat this. I'm sorry.
16.
Yeah, that's a fail because they rolled a 20. So you're caught too. So as you peek up, now you have another one pointing a halberd at you, and Jenkins is now walking up towards the action with Darian.
I see.
Both of them looking kind of intense.
I stay with an infernal language.
You said what?
I'm gonna cast command, and using infernal, I say drop your weapon to the person pointing weapon.
In Infernal.
I know Infernal.
Nice. Okay, so you're saying it to the one that
Not-
drew
not
it on
dead.
you, right?
It's a wisdom save of 16. Yeah, the one that's pointing the weapon at me.
He failed. He
So they have
drops-
16. Sorry.
So you watch
Yeah.
as he just drops the halberd. The other three still have.
What was that?
Jenkins' wisdom saving throw to see whether or not he handles this, diplomatically or in anger.
No, it's the wisdom save because he cast command, right? Or did you not cast it on me?
No, it
Or
wasn't
is it
on
just
you.
it's range, isn't
It
it?
wasn't on you. It was on the soldier that had the halberd at him.
Oh right, okay, fair
There was
enough.
another
I
one.
didn't
You-
know if it was a,
no, no, no.
a range thing. or-
Yeah, you
well.
and Darian are currently approaching. You guys just
Okay.
watched as one of the soldiers dropped the halberd, the one that was pointed at this this strange dude with like half a mask, right?
I kind of put makeup to dress my skin because I don't want anybody seeing my real face.
Okay, so yeah, this costume figure, if you will, and the tabaxi is still like frozen in place right now, like trying not to. It's like, so what do you say? Because you're being questioned right now, Railu.
I'm not saying a dang word.
You just.
I'm just waiting for them to let their guard down.
Okay, so the head that's just popped out of the fucking sewer hole in Infernal, I will respond with, "What do you want? Who are you?"
So that would be heading
Yeah.
towards you, Albie.
I want freedom and to perform.
Who? Where have you come from?
Down and under.
At this
Helpful?
point-
Yeah,
at
I
this
can see
point-
that.
At this point, give me a quick perception check, Vailu.
Perception.
Yeah.
Yes, sweetie.
Does anybody else
22.
actually know Infernal, or is it just us two now?
Oh, that's awesome.
You do.
So, Railu, you notice that the guy behind you, that's got the halberd, you know, at your, like anchoring your belt, seems to be distracted by the conversation that's happening in Infernal right now. And the one that's holding the thing at your neck also is seemingly distracted at the moment.
Well, I'm hanging upward, so I can't reach him, but I can kick him in the head.
Is that what you're gonna do?
How long? What's the size of the halberd?
The size of the halberd is actually pretty big. It'll give you about 5
10
foot
feet,
range.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 foot
Then
range.
10-foot
So
pole.
10 foot, yeah.
And he's pretty much stuck. I don't think his leg is 10 feet long.
No, look, he's. Alright, this guy's here.
Okay,
here's his
we wanna
halberd,
play-
You'd be
we wanna-
surprised.
This guy's
you wanna
here.
play-
Here's his halberd.
you-
He's standing here. Okay. Then the
you
other
wanna-
guy behind
oh,
him
hold
has
on,
a halberd
hold on.
here. Right. So he
Hold
could
on.
kick this guy in the face.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick the guy behind me in the face so he can drop his halberd so I can go and start tackling and beating the shit out of anyone that's around me.
This is gonna be crazy. All right, go ahead.
So,
go,
yes.
go for the attack. Go for the attack. I'll allow it. This is gonna be fun.
Kicky kick, please work. That's a 19.
Yep, that's enough.
And then he gets that damage, and he also gets that damage.
5, so 14.
Wow, that's a pretty
And-
decent amount of damage. So you managed to just enough pressure off the one halberd that you were standing on, kind of just jump off. You kick backwards, and as you're kicking backwards, you're going into like a 540 spin. In that 540 kick, you like roundhouse the one dude behind you. He's in a corkscrew on the floor now. You flip over the hole, and now you're like you know, headed to land on your feet. That one halberd though that was anchored to you is still there now. So it's like the halberd's like sticking up this way from your belt. So you could technically, like, I guess, swing it with your back if you wanted to.
Is it considered a martial weapon?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got that going on, and the
I'm
other
going
dude, the other
to.
dude that
I'm
was
gonna.
distracted.
I'm gonna. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to spend my last key point.
Oh crap.
And you said it's a 10-foot pole.
Yes.
How many people are around me that are 10 feet?
Honestly, they're all within range, except
Okay.
for Jenkins and Darian. They're a little too far because they're still on their way.
I don't know. I don't have the halberd as a thing, so can you roll the halberd attack?
Okay. Ooh, a 4. So 4 plus. We're talking about. All right, that's an 8 plus whatever your modifier.
If I failed that, what modifier do I need?
It's a strength modifier. What did it be
Plus
for attack?
3.
So it's 11. So yeah, it wouldn't be enough, unfortunately.
Well, roll it again,
Because
I
rape.
failed.
Okay.
Because I failed.
Roll what? Oh, the halberd attack.
Mm-hmm.
That time it's a hit. It's a 19. So.
Roll me anyone within 10 feet of me. Roll me a con saving throw of 14.
Oh, that guy would have to roll a con saving throw. He failed the con save. So all right. So that means the guard that you actually, all right, you swing once like this, right? Some Jackie Chan shit, spinning around in circles. But the thing is still anchored to your back, so the halberd just swing around with you. One gets dodged, but then the other one, you catch him like by the leg, and he like gets tripped up, like, and that's the damage that he ended up taking from that.
Well, he's considered stunned now.
Yep. So he's prone. He's prone and stunned. Dang. That's wow. So yeah. That
And then I
Make a con save.
Now
Make
you
a
have to make a
con
con
save.
save.
Make a con save.
Make a con save.
Jenkins is like, no.
Okay. That is an 18.
Oh,
Damn.
16
So-
to save as well.
So Jenkins, as you try to cast Levitate, unfortunately it does not work on Railu, so Railu is able to continue the Jackie Chan spinning while this is happening. You were talking to Albie in what was it? Celestial? Infernal. Okay, so Albie, anything that you want to say to Jenkins while this is happening? Because he asked you where you guys are coming from or whatever, right?
Yeah, I said down under.
Down under.
I can see that. Hang on.
Well, I'm nervous. I don't want them to be like I broke out of prison and like send us back.
You're supposed to hold him, not let him loose. He's
I
a
need
fucking monk.
everyone. I need everyone. Well, except for Iroh, because Iroh's not here right now. I need everyone to give me a wisdom save right now.
A wisdom save.
Everybody.
Okay. Nat 20.
Holy
19.
shit.
I fucking hate you.
Holy crap. Are you serious right now? What the shit?
I got 17.
Oh, so, all right. So you're good too then.
It's just
Damn.
me that's lowest. 13.
So, because Siri interjects, comes in, and she, she casts what will be like a masked hold person, but it only works on Jenkins.
Hang on.
Alright, guys.
Wait. Spell. I think I can do something to reroll mine actually.
Oh.
Yes, Indomitable.
Oh wow. Go ahead.
Alright. You reroll the saving throw that you fail, you must use the new roll. Yeah, okay, cool.
But that means
How do I
if you roll-
actually use that? Like
if
that?
you roll lower,
Yes.
you use that.
Yeah, but never mind. Why is that say what? That's not rolled.
how
That
is it
didn't
rolled?
roll.
That doesn't
No,
make
no,
sense.
that just used it because I only have one use of it. That's what that
One
is.
use of Indomitable. So now
Yes.
you
Right.
reroll the save.
Attribute. Fuck. What was it?
Wisdom
Wisdom.
save.
Save.
Oh,
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
please.
What?
Oh.
Switched over to a nat 20. So
Yes.
she cast what would be a mass hold person trying to get everyone to stop. She's like, all right, guys, stop this. Nobody is affected. She's like, what the hell just happened? And Siri then uses thaumaturgy. As she uses thaumaturgy to project her voice, only because she's learned this from Jenkins. She starts saying, shut up, everybody! What is going on? And it's just reverberating throughout the entirety of the structure right now, including and not loud enough for Iroh to hear. So Iroh, now you're like hearing just this thaumaturgy scream.
I'm picking myself up the ground. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I guess I'm gonna get downstairs, so I guess Iroh now is running down the stairs.
Working my way down the
And
stairs.
With that having happened, does it get all of your attention? What happens? What do you guys do to respond to that?
I'm still in a defensive pose, to be honest with you. I don't know what's going on. I've been in a prison for a while, so I don't even know if this is part of the other prison.
So Railu is now in defensive position, just like all the soldiers have stopped. Everyone is like paused as far as like the NPCs. They all have stopped and they're all just looking towards Siri. Okay, what's next? And so, but yeah, Jenkins and I guess Jenkins, what are you doing? Are you responding
I'm not
to
taking my eyes off Albie.
that? Okay.
I'm watching.
I'm watching everybody around me.
And,
I'm acting. I
I'm
don't know.
swinging at
I'm
the
gonna
first
say
person who tries to get at me.
I am friend, not foe. So I have to do a persuasion check because the situation.
Yes, probably at disadvantage because you exploded the floor to get in.
If I cast friends as a bard, which doesn't actually let me cast, it's concentration. I have advantage.
Don't do that. One after friends, they know you've cast it, and it just makes everything worse.
Oh.
We would literally basically kill you at the end of that. Don't do
Well, then I'm just
that.
gonna do my natural roll. I got a 25.
Wow.
And disadvantage, so I have to do a second one.
My insight's shit, so I guess I believe you.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You said
I'll reach down then and just lift you out of the hole.
14.
Yeah, either way, he still gets you with the persuasion on that because it's a 14
Yeah.
versus your 5 on the insight. So, okay. And Siri also understands Celestial, so she's seeing this and she, Infernal rather. I'm sorry. She turns around also and looks at the Tabaxi. Okay. What happened? Where did you guys come from?
Evil people.
She's getting the sense Railu doesn't really want to talk. He's just like, you're still cloistered, right?
I'm all
Oh, and
flustered,
wait.
yeah. I'm ready to
And-
swing at somebody who gets close.
It's like,
Speaking Infernal, is
Railu's just
Besides-
back there like, do not touch me. I swear to God, don't touch me. Oh my God.
but besides the guy that I piggybacked all the way here because I kind of trust him enough because he helped me get out of the area.
Everyone else seems
You've just seen me just lift him out of the hole and put him
Yeah,
nicely
yeah.
next to me.
So,
I feel like I should run up and punch him because I think that's a threat.
Oh, as a reaction to him going at... Actually, are you going to do that?
Will a intelligence roll for that?
Yeah,
With
go
a
ahead,
plus
go
roll?
ahead. Do an intelligence
With a
roll. Let's see what you do.
plus.
you gotta get.
Because that's actually pretty funny.
Mm.
I mean, how are they supposed
Okay,
to know that
that's a
you're
16.
there? Alright. You get the sense that because you get the sense that Albie doesn't seem threatened, so...
Okay.
Well, I don't trust these gnolls. So.
I had a whole
Yeah,
person
no,
on the
no,
back
no.
burner ready to cast as well. So.
Alright.
I don't trust these gnolls, so I still have my fisticuffs up.
So
Does he
Siri,
have the
Siri,
halberd?
I need Okay, here's a thing to do. Siri walks up to Albie because Albie seems to be, receptive in some way, at least discussing things. And she says in Infernal, "Okay, if you don't mind, I'm going to attempt to read your mind now, so I could see where you guys came from. Is that okay?"
No.
She can be trusted.
I cast Detect Thoughts on Siri.
Oh.
This is where it turns out she's the bad guy all along.
Siri's the big bad.
She's good. She rolled a 20. She rolled a 15, but plus 520. So now, same thing.
Four.
She cast Detect Thoughts on you. Give me your wisdom save. Wow.
But do I got it also?
No. It's only on him.
Single pass person.
15. 1 point failed.
Wow. And with Tech Thoughts, she's only peering enough to see, like, the most recent events. Yeah, she's only peering enough to see the most recent events. And she can only see what got you locked up, essentially. And then how you got here. And then she turns around. He was just looking for something to eat. And, well, now he's here. He, it seems that he escaped from the Jacqueline prison. From, the one offshore.
And he had to blow up the floor to do it.
So they're escapees.
Yeah, refugees, I would call them.
I would call them intruders.
Why were they imprisoned?
From what I can see for him, he was just looking for something to eat. I don't know anything about the Tabaxi, though. But seeing as he's a Tabaxi monk, I mean, only a monk would be able to pull that kick off. That was crazy.
I will point my hammer towards Railu and say, "What is your intention then?"
Railu still doesn't speak, and since you pointed a hammer at him, he's gonna be defensive at you.
So he takes defensive stance, just... You get the sense that Railu will straight up go 2020 on somebody. Like,
I drop the hammer. I'm not here to cause problems.
I mean, technically, they're causing problems for you guys, seeing that they blew up the floor. But so, you see that they disarm themselves in front of your rival, and all of the soldiers are now following suit.
I lower my guard only a little bit.
That makes sense.
I walk up to Raylu.
I look
Sorry, guys.
up or
I'm back.
down at the half elf. How
And
tall are you?
As he's walking over to Railu, you guys see another Dragonborn now enter the room. Iroh?
Well, I guess they don't see me. We're in a big ass tower, so pretty much I'm.
Everybody's looking at the
I don't like
hole.
taking this-
Everybody is looking
I
at
don't
the
like-
hole in the floor right now, where these two people came out of, and that's all you see. You see this hole in the floor. You see this tabaxi that you've never seen before. That's got blue glowing stripes. You see this
Weapons just on the floor now.
Before you started telling me what I need, well, I'm trying to say I'm on the top floor. Usually, I try to take the fastest way down. So pretty much, I jumped off the balcony and glided down
Oh wow. Okay. So well.
from the top floor
So
into
you-
land
so you
all
have-
superhero posy.
So you've kind of seen all this now. Now you're looking around. What do you say? What say you?
So pretty much, I'm looking around. I'm like, I heard thaumaturgy and that. I'm ready for. I already have I have a sword in one hand and my shield in the other hand. I'm ready for battle. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
And then Riley puts his defenses back.
Oh my fucking god.
And Siri,
Really?
Siri looks around, and then she like
Yeah.
sort of.
Good thing I have
sort
no,
of
and I'm not gonna be antagonizing nobody right now. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Sort of takes
I just wanted to
authority
make sure we
over-
weren't being attacked. I was gonna do a flanking.
She sort of
and
takes
I-
authority
I
over the
thought-
situation. Looks at Iroh. Lower your weapons. They're just refugees. It seems that they came from the prison in Jacqueline, the one that used to be run by the other mind flayers. See, it's the one offshore.
Yeah, the one that you can see right from the top of the tower.
Mm-hmm. That's the only place that they could have come from, and it makes sense. The sewer systems, they're intertwined.
So, if you two
Well, why does it end
were
up here?
imprisoned by mind flayers, what say you the idea of revenge?
Do you say that in Inferno or Common?
I'll say it in common.
Okay, so Railu, you heard that.
I'm gonna roll an insight on this guy.
What the fuck?
They just escaped,
Remember,
they just escaped
I-
jail. I get it.
No, I get it. It's fine. It's perfect roleplay.
They're fucking escapee right now. They're like, what the fuck did I just walk in on?
9.
Oh my.
I mean, I am being
Alright.
completely honest.
And
I'm not
they
hiding
seem-
anything.
And they seem pretty forthright from what you can tell.
I'm just like trying to gauge what they
My
want,
features.
essentially.
I put my
It looks like
hand-
they're looking for shelter.
I put my hand
Revenge,
I put my hand
food,
slightly down,
drink.
but I still don't trust. I think Railu thinks that he trusts these people, but at the same time, this might be a trap from the last trap Railu came across, and that's how he ended up in a prison the last time. So he's still
So he's a little
iffy.
cautious. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Can I try rolling persuasion to get him to calm down?
What are you gonna say to him?
Relax. We're all friends here. We just want to help you now.
Now that Siri knows what's up, having read this dude's mind. That was so funny. Detective? No, I detect.
Counterspell.
Touch Raylu.
18 on persuasion.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So,
The thing I'm sorry. If it's like I don't like the persuasion, and it's okay for NPCs, but we're all players here, so you know what I mean.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. In the spirit of in the spirit of the role play, I mean, they are cooperating. You know what I mean? But at least, I mean, you can still say that.
You can you keep that persuasion. It's an 18. Just let him write it down. You can use it in the future.
What I'll say is this. How about this? Can we say it's fair that Railu, you're feeling a little bit more favor toward Darien after that? Just a little.
Okay. I will trust the Dragonborn.
Yes,
a little
that's
bit.
what I'm thinking. Like something like that. As much as you trust Albie right now, because you don't trust Albie too much either. They just help
Well,
you get out.
Albie, I trust a little bit more of Albie due to they helped me escape the
Okay,
prison.
that's fair. That's fair. That's perfectly justified. Alrighty, so now that we got that going on.
I am gonna look directly at Iroh and just be like,
Wait, what's going on?
you still feel like cooking? This guy specifically wants food.
What? Sorry, I didn't hear what was going on. If we're talking about food. There should still be plenty. I left plenty made.
Everybody ate, bro. All the army. Like.
Damn it, guys!
You forget.
All I have on me is
American
rations.
Fair enough. And then he's not here right now, but I will just pull out a piece of jerky and hand it to Albie.
Oh, okay. So, Albie, you see Jenkins holding.
Say
up what
he's
seems to
not
be-
here right now.
Oh, who's not here?
He's not there, is he? Noob. He's not here right now.
Ah.
So when he gets
okay.
back.
So now you guys all seem to have met each other. Things are very tense. You guys are aware that these two are refugees. They seem to have escaped, and they have the same enemy, seemingly, as to what you guys have faced off against. Railu seems extremely sus about
tentative.
the whole thing. And you guys, I imagine, are still pretty sus
Cautious?
on cautious on Albie, especially because Albie blew up the floor.
Well,
I came in and blew up your floor.
With single digits of intelligence, so I don't think I completely understand everything happening.
Yeah, Darian's just upset that things are occurring.
I mean,
now.
if they're escaping and they found their way here, it makes sense that they'd blow up a fucking exit. If they were here to attack us, they would have blown up us, not the exit.
I technically did attack you guys out of character, but
I mean, but it was in character what was going on, and I mean, like, it was I feel like the guards the soldiers could sense that this was a self-defense type thing, because they did hold you up as you came in, but it was rightful for them to hold you up as you came in after they just sustained an attack prior to this too. But you don't look,
Everyone's on edge, it's great.
yeah, you don't look like the normal enemies that they're used to though, which is why they're like, what the fuck?
But also, first they blew up the floor to get in here, and then as soon as they saw people, this fucking fat guy jumped on them.
Yeah, but why would they blow up the floor where there was no one there when they could have blown up the building?
If
Or
they
they
had
did-
intention to attack, it seems. And
Exactly.
Siri agrees, and she's like, it seems to me like they ended up in here accidentally. They were just trying to find their way out.
I say, we sit them down, get them some food, fuck it, get them a drink. And
Well,
just let them relax
even-
for the night, and we'll come back to this tomorrow.
Well, that sounds reasonable. We still have to
Agree.
go to the city council. We have to find out what's going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
These guys aren't really our priority right now.
Alright, so, me and Jenkins will go to the city council. Iroh, do you think you can get them something to eat while we're gone?
You should still have
This is
some.
gonna go well.
It should definitely. Yeah, fudge it. I can make it something. I think we have good. Jinkers, leave some meat behind.
I'll just drop you the bag of colding.
Oh, well, there you go.
Take your pick.
He's got plenty of jerky.
There's a whole ass cow in there, man.
I open the bag and all I hear is moo. It's
Here.
No, it's frozen.
okay. It's at this point.
Oh, yeah, he's shivering.
Where is Anubis? What happened to Noob?
I don't know. What happened.
Because I feel
Oh.
bad. Because I feel bad, like concluding this, because that's where we are right now. We're at the conclusion of this session now, with the 10 minutes before 7.
Hello.
Yeah.
Where
there
Oh, you are
are.
there. You're just not on camera. You disappeared.
I had to do food for my kids.
Ah,
right.
okay.
He's
Speaking
making
words, I
chicken
need to do
nuggets.
food. I need to do food for myself, speaking words.
Mhm.
But, with that being said, you guys now have met Railu and Albi Bach.
I want chicken nuggets now.
The name got me. The name got me. I'll be back. Shit's genius.
It's good.
Actually, next session we all will be.
Yes. Next session we all
Maybe, unless we end up not for 5 more weeks after.
We will have
Oh
another high-
shit! Actually, I can't make next week. There's a special stream again.
Not a problem. We can work around it, considering the ongoings, because we know that we have the council meeting. Another council meeting sort of coming up. That's great. So, but we will end on this note. So, you guys got to see what happened. We had a prison break. Very interesting one. Railu is turning out to be really fucking. I imagine Railu to be like Lucario in Smash. just flippy brokenness, but awesome. And I'm loving Albi. Albi's fucking awesome already. What's all this typing?
Talking to people.
Right. So with that,
Sorry.
I will be concluding this session. Thank you guys for having joined us here today on our new session of return session of the Heroes of Solon. You know I have to finish it with some in there. Hi sis, you freaking moose.
Yes.
Yes, and when we come back, we will continue from this this junction where a hole is blown in the floor of the mess hall of the main tower, where resides.
He who shall not be named.
And
It's just funny because I imagine after that hole blew up and Railu jumped out, I see it more like a kitten that jumped down and starts clawing.
of course you would. I imagine at some point you're gonna try to pet Railu.
I was about to say. He
Yeah,
and he got in trouble for that.
You would have gotten knocked out.
I
Sorry.
was exiled for it. I might as well go for try number 2.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, hold on. Are you gonna try to pet Railu? Are you gonna pet him right,
we've
now?
agreed on what the plan is.
Right now? You're gonna do
So
it right
you
now,
guys heard it
right?
here. You guys know what's going on. We will catch you guys on the next episode of Heroes of Solon. Once again, thank you so much. You know the dealio. We use Foundry VTT. I'll check out that one that you were pointing out. That other one, I guess. I don't know about switching, but it's interesting to check out. Aside from that, also just peace, love, happiness, joy. Roll those dice, guys. Hopefully we'll see Eddie next time, and we will see you on the next episode of Heroes of Solon. This is not a BDSM podcast. That's what I was missing. There you go. See, I knew something.
Fuck, I was about to say it, you son of a bitch.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Take it easy, guys. Love you.
He be dragging these hoes.